Yo, what is up, everybody? How you guys doing today? React harder, Mike? How about you react harder to me timing you out? Get out of my chat, you detractor. Infamous detractor trading. More like trader. Got him. All right, anyways. What is up, guys? How are you guys doing today? It's my second stream ever on this channel. I hope you guys are ready. We're doing our first reaction stream on this channel. What is up, trading? Nintendo Mail. Patrick Dunny, who I did see subscribe to me. Thank you very much, Patrick Dunny. I hope you will look forward to my content going forward. We've got a lot coming out this week. We've got 3 songs coming out Thursday, Friday, Saturday. And also Sunday, we'll be uploading our first album review onto the channel. So that'll be pretty epic. That'll be pretty cool. If you guys missed it, yesterday we uploaded the Himpleton parody. I don't know if you guys saw that, but if you haven't, make sure you guys check it out. It was pretty good. Nexajed made the video, so big credit to him. I just made the song in the background pretty much. So huge credit to Nexajed, where do. So today we're going to be doing some reacting, some Hassaning, as it were. We've got a few things lined up here today. Now, if you want us to react to something, I will tentatively say we will react, but it depends how long it takes us to get to the first get to the first video, which is a JCS video, new video from JCS. If you don't know who JCS is, JCS basically does like true crime videos. Really good stuff. Anyways, we've already got people in call. We got Sherry, Ghost Shark, Nerdy John, and Party. So let me bring in my good friends. Yo, what is up, guys?
Hi.
Hello, hello.
Yo.
Yo. What's up?
Chat. How's everyone doing?
Chat. What is up? Hello. How are all of you doing today? Yo, what's up, Star Sprinter?
Doing fantastic, and I remember that I had a question for Party.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm trying to. I'm thinking.
What question did you have for Party?
I know you're more
Car
interested in
thing,
new
car
cars,
thing.
and this is an old car thing.
Yeah, I'm thinking. I want to say that's just like a 308 like V8 and swapped
think
into a
it's an
Ford
engine.
LTD. Yeah, the 308 like, but
It is a
Yeah,
Ford LTD. I probably
Yeah,
should have
so-
added that. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you're good. I looked up. I put that together. I guess that's an engine swap. Because like the 308 V8, all I'm seeing is like Holden or a General Motors. That's not Ford, so that's got to be a swap.
All right, let me make sure this window.
So
It's
I've
big
been
enough.
doing good until I saw that Nux Taku made an hour-long response video.
Yeah, he made like a video
Muda.
to the whole Mudahar situation. I didn't look at it, but I looked at the comments, and it seems like the friend that he has with him on the video hard defends him. Oh, but John, talk about it a bit. I gotta go. I'll be right back.
Yeah. So for those of you guys who haven't been kept up in the
I'm gonna go
loop,
make food.
so which is weird to kind of point this out ahead of time, as Nick pointed out. Muda said he was gonna drop Nux Taku since August. He said that on Chud Logic stream. He doesn't make the video till now because Mudahar subreddit pointed out the fact that Muda, Nux, and Caleb all were in a call a couple years ago where they reacted to an anime corn video that
Hentai.
takes place in high school.
Hentai.
That takes place in okay. I with this being a new channel, I didn't want to ruin Mike's chances.
I don't
of being
think hentai
monetized.
is like a banned word or anything like that.
Okay,
It's a foreign
They
language.
were watching they were watching hentai, and this hentai apparently takes place in high school. And apparently, according to Canada's laws, and I need to specify here, Canada's laws, this is illegal material. And Muda made a video where he like hard disavows Nux. A couple hours later, he takes the video down and makes a post saying that he's still not friends with Nux, but he thinks he went overboard with the video. Nux later clarifies that him and Muda had a 2-hour-long conversation.
And Muda apologized.
A 2-hour-long conversation clarifying everything. Now, this is my question to you, okay? The math ain't mathing, because like I mentioned earlier, there is a clip from Chud Logic's channel where he says he's going to drop him, and it was in August. He was not pressured. He was very rational when he was in that call. Hassan didn't have anything to do with it.
I think originally probably Muda was fine fucking around with him, and then some of the stuff came out, and Muda kind of realized it was a bad look. And then he was just going to drop him from the podcast and
well, they had
do
to drop
the
the
minimum
regardless because they were leaving the talent agency that was running it.
Yeah.
But from what I understand, the new podcast going forward was going to be him, just Muda and Caleb regardless.
I'm sorry. I just opened up Minecraft and I saw that the world I already had open was called Yuki is North Korean.
But yeah, it's a very tough situation for Muda right now. He's saying that he's no longer going to be doing drama content anymore, which, you know, we're all familiar with that kind of language in this space. That usually means that the person fucked up pretty bad.
Yeah. No, it's like,
and of course Muda, Tipster on Twitter is trying to take his victory lap, even though he.
Look,
Hipster
He
would have been there
can't
with
take a
him if he
victory
coulda.
lap. He'd get too out of breath.
Yeah.
Hipster would have been there if he could. He would have been in that call and he would have been having fun with them.
yeah.
Oh,
If he
if
could.
he was in the, if he's in the call, yeah.
Like, look, I
But you
feel
were gonna
like
say, Mike, sorry.
I feel like if Muda wanted to address it without coming off as virtue signaling, he would have been like, look, at the time, I'm not attracted to that stuff. I just found it, you know, weird and funny, and we were all edgy and all that stuff, and, you know, I disavow that now. You know, I don't, and he could have still defended Nux. He'd be like, look, I don't think Nux is a pedophile or anything like that, but obviously, you know, Nux, like, I don't know, like, the
Made
whole,
some poor decisions.
yeah, like, the whole, like, pretending like he didn't know what he was, like, look, man, like, I'm an anime guy. There's a lot of hentai out there that takes place in high school,
What
and
the
that's just the
fuck?
kind of shit you just gotta stay away from.
Welcome back, party.
Oh, welcome back, party.
That's what
Yeah,
I'm
well,
going back to.
also, like Nux makes a weird sort of false equivalence argument in the video where he's like, "Oh, you think it's weird that I was watching hentai that takes place in a high school? Then all the people who like My Hero Academia are pedos."
Wait, how?
Because
All the people who-
like, his argument is
All the people who are attracted to the characters from My Hero Academia. Again, when it comes to calling someone a pedophile, I feel like you really need like something stronger. Like you need something really strong, and I feel like if you're attracted to a character from My Hero Academia, you're like weird. But I wouldn't go as far to call you a pedo. But like if the character you like from My Hero Academia literally looks like a little child, you might be a pedophile. Okay.
Well, it doesn't help that they're okay. First off, the main characters are kids, right? They're teenagers.
Yeah,
But
they're all
there are
teenagers.
some like quirky little kid sidekicks that sometimes appear. So if
Yeah,
you're
like
attracted
okay,
to
so
one
for
of
a
those,
great example
that's a
is like if
fucking
you're
red
attracted
flag.
to a character that like that looks like what's that guy with the grape power?
oh, the Minato.
Yeah, Minato or
Yeah.
Minato. That you're pretty much probably a pedophile. The character literally wears like a diaper, bro. Like I don't know what to tell you.
Well, no. So like that's the weird thing. He's like the same age as like all the other characters. He's just short. He's the pervert of the
Yeah,
show.
he is the most.
Yeah, he is.
perverted
He's
one
like
on that show.
yeah, he's a freak.
And like there's like an 8-year-old in like season 3, right? That they're helping out, and like in the manga anyway, he's like, hit me up when you're 18.
What the fuck? Wait, what? Wait,
Huh?
what? That's something that Minato says?
Yes.
That guy? No, Mineta. Is it Mineta? Minato? I don't. Whatever his name is. The grape.
Mineta, I think.
the
that's- yeah, Mineta
grapist.
sounds better.
The grapist.
Menudo.
Yeah, Menudo. You know, Tipster.
Oh, yeah.
No, but that's the thing is like overall, there's like a lot of weird shit in anime, and like if you're an anime fan, that's shit you gotta contend with. And just because you like anime does not mean you have to defend every aspect of anime. You know, I love a shit ton of anime. There's just a lot of things in anime that I would not like defend at all. It's like, what do you?
Yeah, that's why I mostly stick to like battle shonens, because like there is some weird stuff that pops up there, but like there's the least amount of weird stuff that pops up there. You get what I mean?
Depends what shonen you're watching. I mean, we were just talking
Yeah,
about
well,
my.
I mean, oh yeah,
we were
Fairy
just
Tail,
talking about
that's
My
fucking-
Hero after all.
Fucking Overlord, where he's just followed
Okay.
around by.
Oh yeah, true.
There is a ton of weird anime. But let's all be honest, okay? I'm sure a lot of people watch some really weird and fucked up anime as teenagers,
Yeah.
thinking that it was normal because we all watched on certain sites. I'm willing to admit that. And teenage Sherry would go and look for the romance ones and the ones that had elements of mystery or supernatural in them.
hmm
And that's how Sherry watched the boob one.
Oh god,
The boob one.
the boob one.
The
You
breast
gotta
milk
verify.
one.
Oh,
I
that
don't
one,
know
the
what
one that.
means.
No. Is
Wait,
it
where the guy gets his powers from drinking women's breast milk?
Yeah, I've
Yes.
heard about that one. That I heard. You know, the funny thing is, I heard about that one because there was this whole drama with Crunchyroll, where they banned, not that they banned, but they unlisted an anime called Interspecies Reviewer because it was too like, it was too much. It was too ecchi. But they
Wasn't
had
the actual studio who made that had to cancel the show.
no that the whole season went through.
The whole season went for okay.
Yeah, no, of course
So
not.
it was just the dubbing.
Yeah, it was just the dub and Crunchyroll. Yet they did dub and fully release the one where this guy apparently gets his powers from like breast milk or whatever. And it's like,
If you watch
like
the
some
whole
sort of,
thing,
like-
it makes even less sense.
oh boy. Anyways, the bigger point is anime gets really weird, okay? And you don't have to defend every aspect of anime just because you like it. Just be like, yeah, some of this shit's weird. I don't like the weird shit. I like the shit I like. Like me, for example, I love shonen. I do love I do like romance anime. A lot of romance anime I do like, you know. But it's
You know
like
what's weird? Okay,
what?
when I watch romance anime, if I'm watching something I previously watched and I had a crush on a character, I still find that character attractive. But if I watch something now, I don't get a crush on any of the characters.
Well, I think that no, that seems to track because like for example, I'm sure almost everybody that's in my demographic probably found Kim Possible like super hot when we were kids. And that's probably just like a mindset that's going to like that's just the thing with growing up, I think, more so
Yeah.
than
Well, like Persona 5, right? I think that's a good example here. Persona 5, obviously, like it's mainly an RPG,
Mhm.
but there is a romance element to the game, and so like you as like the main character can like romance your female party members.
Yeah.
And I always
And,
stuck
like,
with
when
the
I-
teacher.
Yeah,
So
same.
same.
No. So like when I was like a teenager playing that game, I would go down like the fellow like classmate options, but like Ghost Shark said nowadays, I usually stick with either like the doctor,
Yeah,
the
like,
teacher.
I feel like depending on
I'm
when
picking someone with a well-established career, so there aren't any objections when I say what I do.
yeah, also man.
But no, also like the other thing is like if you play the game, I'm sure if you played the game as like a teenager, you would be like more attracted to like all the other high school characters. But if you play it as an adult, I wouldn't be surprised if that's the reason why, like obviously for fetish reasons as well, because you know Japan are full of freaks. But also, I wouldn't be surprised if that's part of the reason why they do have like a more adult characters to ship with in case like you're an adult playing the game. And you're just like
also too you do like I think like the vast majority of the party members you play as are like the age of 18.
Yeah, but still,
no, yeah, but yeah,
little on the fence there.
No, I get it. I mean, there is like the adoptive sort of sister character that's like 16,
Yeah.
which is weird.
But to
so,
bring
Yeah,
it
that
back
gets weird.
to Mutahar, like of all the ways he could have reacted, him making that video was like not the best, but it still was a fine reaction, I'd say. But then to delete it and then to apologize to Nux.
Really makes you look like a bitch.
Yeah, and then on top of that, Nux, because he's a little fucking rat, goes ahead and he's like, "Oh yeah, Muda apologized to me." If you consider yourself Muda's friend and you know he's getting shit from everyone, why would you publicly state that Muda apologized to you?
I don't know.
Like, to me, that just means like,
Well, apparently he was getting shit from Nux's fans. So Nux said that so that way his fans would stop attacking him.
yeah, but if Nux wanted to do that, he could just say, "Look, Mudahar deleted his video. I haven't talked to him, and he's free to do what he wants. I would really like it if you guys would back off." And that's all he has to say. Because the fans that are going to keep attacking Muda anyways aren't going to be deterred just because they heard Muda apologized.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's really, really bad. Anyways.
Yeah.
And some of the people don't even care about Nux at all. They've just been waiting for Muda to slip up so they
Oh,
can
yeah,
jump on him for something.
100%.
Okay, I made a video on the like when Muda initially released his video. There are so many fucking weird people in my comment section defending illegal material. So many fucking weirdos.
I mean,
No,
you make
anytime-
videos about that kind of stuff. That's who you're gonna bring in,
No,
unfortunately.
yeah, unfortunately, it's like, oh, actually, Lolly is actually protected by the First
No,
Amendment.
my
It's
God,
like,
yeah.
No, the
hang-
fuck it
That-
ain't not.
hang
Every
on, buddy,
time
let me
you-
let me get my shotgun.
Every
We'll
time
see
you
what
talk about
happens.
Loli, the Loli defenders just come out of the woodworks. They're like, "Excuse me, were you
Dude,
talking
that one
about
with that,
my
like,
fucking
weird
shit?"
conservative guy whose avatar is an anime girl. Of course, he made a video on it. What's his name? Like Rev?
Oh yeah, Rev says Desu or something like that.
Yeah,
that-
yeah.
That guy's fucking retarded.
He's a freak. A
Dude,
freak.
Imagine trying to like portray yourself as like a base conservative Giga Chad while pretending to be a little anime girl.
God, it is. There is a weird there is like a weird conversion between anime fans and like far right wing people. I don't know why. I don't know where that comes from, to be honest.
Right, because like your traditional conservative would be like, get these fucking anime freaks.
What
outta
the
here."
hell? Like, what the hell did you just say to me?
Actually, Miku, did you fucking sneeze there, buddy? As far as I knew, the Japs, the Japs lost World War II.
Oh,
You
boy.
shouldn't be speaking that.
Damn.
All right, new
Exactly.
channel.
All right, new channel.
Alright. Alright, Biker FN.
It's so
I think we should start watching the video.
Yeah, I want to see crime being talked about.
true. We should watch that. But before we watch that, anyways, to super summarize what we just talked about, there's a lot of weird shit in anime. You don't have to defend it. And if you really want to disavow a friend, you can just do that. You could just have like an offhanded comment being like, "Look, Nux is my friend. He's done a lot of weird shit. I don't avow that." And that's it. Like, if you really didn't want to go the whole route of doing a whole video about it, just be like, "Look, Nux is into weird shit. I don't think that's right. I don't think he's a pedophile because, I know him. He's my friend. And, I'm not going to collab with him anymore, but, I mean, I'm still friends with him." Easy. Super easy solution. But Mudahar went about it the most retarded way possible. Anyways, before we watch the JCS video, I did see this video from SunnyV2 from 2 days ago saying why JCS quit YouTube, which makes it really funny because we're going to react to his newest video right now.
Here's why JCS Criminal Psychology quit YouTube. Their videos would constantly violate the violence and sensitive event guidelines, leading to monetization issues, and their videos being deleted without explanation. It got so bad that arranged to meet with YouTube, who'd still remove their biggest video ever, leading JCS to announce moving away from YouTube, nuking us for the upteenth time. Fans believe this led to disputes between the owners, who constantly struggled to post consistently, offering no explanation besides a few things came up. They'd confirm an exit strategy from YouTube is now in the works, but without a single post in almost 2 years, it seems they've sadly just given up completely. Here's why JCS
All right.
Criminal Psychology.
So now that we've seen that, now we can watch the new video that got uploaded 6 hours ago. Oh, we got to get through this ad.
I gotta love Sunny V2.
Yeah, Sunny V2. Sunny V2 to me is very hit or miss. I don't really like his voice, if I'm going to be honest.
What do you mean? He's very good voice.
Very good voice. When he ends everything with a weird dialect. Like, his voice drops at the end of every single sentence he says, and it
Well,
becomes so quickly
it's almost
noticeable.
like you know how newscasters talk? It's almost like he's trying to talk like that.
Maybe. Sunny transphobe too. So true, Winksky. We here on the Mike the
Well,
Bike
actually,
channel,
that's what makes him beast.
Mike's Biker Radio supports trans rights, alright?
Behold, the sacred union that unites two souls into a lifelong journey. On the 2nd of December of 2017, Amelia and Joshua got married. They danced through the night to their favorite love songs, which consisted primarily of Ed Sheeran, then continued the celebration in their luxury hotel room that was
yes, Ed
overlooking the
Sheeran.
river. They moved to Florida, bought a house, and absolutely loved it.
You gotta have Ed
Except the only
Sheeran.
issue was that it didn't have a nice enough kitchen, so they decided to commit first-degree fraud. You see, both Amelia
As any
and
couple
Joshua
would,
worked
of
at
course.
the bank. Josh was a loan recovery officer.
By the way, if you guys need me to
The bank
pause
that
at any
calls you
point
up
to make a
politely
comment or
threaten you about your
something, just
overdue
let me know and I'll
payments.
pause it.
Amelia was a bank teller, meaning she took care of regular transactions, such as depositing checks or withdrawing money for her customers. And one of these customers was an elderly man called Gerald Stack. Gerald had informed Amelia that he had sustained a traumatic brain injury and therefore was easily confused and forgetful. So Amelia initially began helping him out, even with things outside of her job, such as bringing him groceries or managing errands. But then her husband found out and came up with the idea to steal $50,000 from her client's bank account, hoping he wouldn't notice, asserting that the money would go towards buying a new kitchen. Amelia then proceeded with the plan by writing herself 2 checks from Gerald's account for $25,000 each. And then, as expected, Gerald didn't notice. So they began enjoying life being 50 grand richer, assuming their plan had actually come to fruition. But exactly 15 weeks later, Amelia's phone rang. On the other end was Gerald's 52-year-old daughter, Cynthia, asking for a transaction history on her father's bank account and why there was $50,000 missing. Amelia's response was that she couldn't give out too much information because Cynthia wasn't the account holder, but she assured her she would look into it thoroughly and get back to her. Cynthia would then leave multiple missed calls on Amelia's phone over the next 3 days. But on day 4, the calls stopped coming in. On July 18, 2018, Cynthia and her 23-year-old son, Sean, were found shot to death in their apartment.
Jeez. That escalated a bit.
Forensics went through Cynthia's call
Yep.
history and very quickly uncovered the situation with Amelia and the stolen money. They already had enough evidence to charge her with fraud and send her to jail, but they were far more interested in Josh, their prime suspect in the murders. They had an eyewitness account from a neighbor that placed someone matching his description at the scene, and they also discovered that he had recently purchased a gun from a pawn shop. But this wasn't enough to charge him with murder, which is why they needed a confession, and the primary objective was to obtain it from Amelia. Their interrogations began 9 days after the murders on July 26th. Josh was arrested at work, while Amelia was arrested at their home. She was brought in first at 11:30 a.m.
He's off now or no?
Once the detective gets in here, take it. Shouldn't be that long.
Can I stand up at least? Because I'm comfortable.
Just do that. Hang on. I'll be right back.
Okay. Why am I here?
Those are the kind of comments that like you see people make when. So I think it's probably obvious that she has probably seen these types of videos before, in some way, shape, or form, because you don't out loud just be like, "Why am I here?" unless you know you are being recorded. Oh my god, her face.
Or if you're crazy.
No, look at the face she's making. She's like acting like confused.
Hey, Amelia, you want to stand up? I'll get those off of you.
Yeah.
All right, my partner's coming right back. We'll be right
She was looking for the camera.
Yeah. She wouldn't have gotten in trouble if she was wearing a Mike the Bike shirt, by the way. She would have gotten away with it.
Well, this is a Florida woman activity.
True, actually.
They got those off you, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Here, I brought you some water.
I can't wait to get married and do $50,000 in fraud.
Obviously, you want to know what's going on.
Wait, just
and,
50,000?
you know,
I'm
we
gonna
wanna
do like
talk
a
to you about some stuff.
500,000.
Well, you know, I want to be
So,
able to get away
Let
with
me
it.
start at the beginning. I'm going to record everything. This way we don't miss anything, all right? All right.
Am I like getting arrested or something?
Am I like getting arrested or something?
They collect Amelia's basic information, her
Am
home
I
address
getting
and
like
phone number.
arrested? What? No way.
All right, Amelia. We got to go over these with you, okay? Because you were brought here the way you were brought here. All right. I want to talk to you. There's always two sides to every story. You understand what I'm saying? And obviously, we have one side of a story right now, and that's why you're sitting here. So we want to get the other side of the story, okay? But for us to talk to you, I want to make sure I go over your rights with you and you understand those rights, okay?
Pause.
And if you have any
hold
questions
on.
about any of these, you make sure you.
Yes.
Now, at this point, if she was smart, she could have asked for a lawyer, right? Or if she could have been like, I'm not speaking until I get legal counsel.
She literally, from
Yes.
what I understand, you literally do not have to speak to the cops, like unless you want to or unless you have your lawyer. Like you literally have
But
they.
if
You
you
literally.
request a lawyer, they stop talking to you until the lawyer gets there. They can't legally talk to you anymore.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but they'll try to.
Especially since she she knows how sketchy it will look if the police find out about the fraud situation. I don't know. Maybe the husband will lawyer up, but she definitely should have at this point.
Yo,
Anyway,
what's
I'm
up,
sorry.
Squatchin? Let me add you as a moderator.
It's watching.
Sounds like Midna. Oh, come on, guys.
Ask me, okay? All right. You have the right to remain silent. Do you understand? Is that yes?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right.
You do have the right
Any
to remain
questions about
silent.
that?
You probably should remain silent. Yo, what is up, Yuki? Welcome to the new channel.
This starts as
Hey,
like
Yuki.
someone getting in trouble or arrested or something.
Well, we just, like I said, we want to be able to talk to you. All right, and
Yeah,
this is the right way to
of
do that. And I'm sure
Deflection.
there could be a very reasonable
Yeah,
explanation.
of
as to why you're here.
course.
But we have to talk to you about that, okay?
Okay.
So like I said, we only have one side of a story. When we have one side, we have to go on that until we have the other side of the story, okay?
Yeah.
But just because these are your rights, I want to make sure you understand them, okay? It's just for us to be able to talk to each
Where's
other.
my mod? You have
Make
to
sense?
earn mod, Yuki.
All right.
Oh, you're
Anything
under
you say
martial
would be
law.
against
Okay,
you,
fine. I'll
you
give you mod.
understand?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right.
Hey, that was only for a couple of
how long have you lived
hours.
at that
Oh,
house
it's
right
already
now?
ended?
We moved in June, either June or July. We just purchased that home.
Okay.
He asks Amelia what she does for work. She clarifies that she works at Chase as
Holy
a bank
shit,
teller.
someone just put
So
on
you
like...
work for Chase.
Someone either like sprayed something outside my room or put on perfume. It's like killing me right now. Hold on. Alright.
How long you work for Chase for?
December will be 3 years, I believe, or 4 years. Something like that. 4 years. Yeah.
Any issues while you're working at Chase?
No, I got a write-up recently.
You did?
Yeah.
What happened?
I stole $50,000.
Some of the
You know,
thing.
typical thing.
I issued 2 checks for a customer, and I got a write-up for that because they weren't in the branch.
Okay.
But other than that, I've been...
All right. So, Amelia, I can tell you the reason why we're here today is because of that issue with the bank.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Does that surprise you?
For this type of situation, yeah.
Okay.
Like this intense. I mean, I got in trouble at work, which makes sense, but I'm just confused about this.
Well, let's walk through it a little bit, okay? Let's walk through that and see how maybe we came here today, all right, and find out if this was just a misunderstanding or what, okay? So, what was the name of the customer?
How much to admit you like feet?
Gerald?
I don't like feet. No amount of money will make me admit
how
to
did
something that
you-
is not true.
What happened with this write-up? So, I mean,
50
Have
grand.
you been a banker for him for a while? I mean,
50
Yeah,
grand
so
is a lot
we've
of
been
money,
here since I
actually.
moved here.
did you? Okay.
Since we moved here.
So, so what happened with these checks?
Give me enough to clear all my debt, and then I will
She
say
called
something
in,
that's not
told
true.
record over
There you
global
go.
security.
Mm-hmm.
So when they came in, they pulled like call logs, they pulled like cameras, just to make sure like they pulled signature files.
Amelia tries to use imprecise workplace terminology to confuse the detectives. She basically suggests that a security
No,
check
not
has
for
already
50.
been carried out
You
by the
donate
bank,
50 right now,
finding no
I promise you I will
misconduct or
not say it.
malpractice, which is incorrect. She could no longer deal with Gerald's account, and an internal investigation was still ongoing at the time of her arrest.
And that was it. I mean, that happened since March. That was
And when you talk to Gerald, I mean,
By the way, if
how
you
do
would
you
like
feel? Is he a
to
young guy,
donate,
old guy?
$30 and up
Oh,
gets
well, how did you
TTS
feel to
playing.
talk to him?
it's okay.
He was okay.
Ooh, fancy.
Do you ever have any?
So if you want to
issues
get me
when talk
banned,
to him
you should
about
pay
remembering
$30 or
things
more and say the
anything like
N-word.
No, he told me he had brain. Like I know like a little about himself. Like he had brain surgery.
that? Mhm.
But for the most part, he remembers things. I don't think he forgets really. He just
So he had you draw these 2 checks.
Yeah.
Okay. How much were they worth?
25,000 each.
What did he have you do? Like, what did he ask for?
Nothing. It's just he put 2 checks and $25,000 each, and that was it.
She doesn't clarify where the money was sent, and seems to think that being ambiguous enough will prompt the detectives to move past it, which is obviously ridiculous. They will now initiate the first confrontation.
You've never been arrested before, is that correct?
No, sir.
You have a 7-year-old son, is that right?
Yes, sir.
Oh, for fuck's
Let me
sake.
explain something to you, Amelia.
That kid's gonna be an orphan now.
We've talked to Gerald.
Who's climbing
Yeah,
a mountain
Gerald
right
can't
now?
Barely tell you what
What do you mean he's climbing a mountain right now?
So, and anybody who talks
They're making a lot of noise.
I'm not hearing any noise.
I'm not hearing anything.
Are you hearing things?
Uh-oh. Yo, what's up, Jacob?
So if he asked you to do that, there's 2 things.
Hey,
There's 2
Jacob.
problems we have here, isn't there? Let's start talking. Let's agree with each other. There's
Okay.
2 problems, don't you think?
Okay.
Over the next 8 minutes, Amelia confesses to the theft. But the
What's up,
Orange
Mike? How's
County
your
police have
Grinch knee
redacted the footage, albeit
surgery?
leaving
I don't know
2
what that
tiny
means.
segments.
You see now?
But I guess it's fine.
But it's not like I don't want to make it. Okay.
No.
I don't want to say I took advantage of him because he's a really nice guy.
The footage resumes shortly after the confession. What you need to know is the detective has just asked Amelia about her last correspondence with Cynthia, which is only for the purpose of shifting the focus of the interrogation.
Do you know why
onto her
AC got
husband.
suspended on Twitter? No, I'm not.
She
I
was
mean,
supposed
AC
to
unfollowed me a
come
while
back
back, so
last
I'm not really,
week,
you know,
Friday.
I wouldn't know.
Mm-hmm.
And I haven't heard from her since. So
Okay. Does anybody else talk to Cindy? That you know? No?
just me.
Okay. And Josh,
Mhm.
did he ever talk to them?
No, he never spoke to them. He doesn't even know who they are.
Okay. Would he have been at their house?
Him?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-mm. He doesn't even know where they live. I don't even know where they live.
It's possible Josh went over there and you didn't know?
I mean, how would he know where they live, though?
So
I
true.
mean, that's not the question I was asking. Is it possible that he went over there?
Not that I know, no.
So you can't say for sure he did or didn't.
I can say no,
How
To
can
my
you say
knowledge.
no?
because he doesn't know where he doesn't know them.
Yeah, you tell him, Amelia. Her name's Amelia, right?
Think so.
I don't know.
Amelia and Josh.
So this is where
I
Amelia.
don't think it matters.
No, of course it matters.
Well, she had told me that she was going to reach back out to me Friday.
Mm-hmm. So today's Thursday.
Mm-hmm.
It's been almost a week.
Mhm.
And she hasn't reached out to you at all.
Mm-mm.
Have you reached out to her?
Mm-mm.
How come?
Would
I
you?
was gonna
Would you?
call her.
So they went through the effort to steal $50,000 from like an old man, and then they killed the old man's daughter and child. I feel like it's safe to say these people are evil, right? Like you would classify that as an evil
Yeah,
thing, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like, God, I can't even it's like I'm thinking more about it now, and it's like you could have just gone to jail for stealing $50,000, but you, for some reason, thought, well, if we just kill these two people, then we'll totally get away with it. Like
This might sound really bad, but they sound so stupid because you probably could have gotten away with it if you would have done it slower.
no,
One
yeah,
check at a time and
like bit
take,
by
like, a
bit,
month in
like over
between.
like $50,000, like over a year, probably you would have been able to get away with it, or fuck it, after like. Why not steal even more and just move out of the country and just try and get away like that? Like, clearly these people are stupid, and she's a terrible actor as well, as we're watching.
Did you, by the way, did you see the CEO of United Healthcare was?
Yes, that was
Yeah.
wild.
Yeah, the guy
Yeah.
I'm seeing sent me the
The video?
whatchamacallit? Not the video, the
I saw the
the
video.
news article?
yeah, the article from Rolling
Okay, I was about to
Stone.
say, if he's sending you the videos of the fucking murder,
He's
you
like-
know,
Hey,
we
he
just
does
started
like
talking.
crime stuff.
he's like, hey, check this out. guy getting his head blown away.
I would never say anything about it.
Maybe it was self-defense. Yeah, sure. I need context why we're watching this. Well, I got the notification that this came out, so I asked Sherry, "Oh, have you seen it yet?" Because I'm thinking of reacting to this, and she hadn't. So I'm like, "Fuck it, let's do that." And I haven't done like a reaction video like stream in like forever. So I do want to kind of do these, but I definitely want to make sure if I'm doing reaction streams, one, I have a group of people with me, so that way there's more than just me commenting on it. And two, I want it to be something that I'll actually have something to say. Because I could easily sit here all day and react to, like, I don't know, TV shows or something like that. But, like, I probably won't have anything to say about it. Right? But this is, like, something that I can kind of, like, comment on and be like, oh, like how we're doing right now.
Careful, buddy. Dark Viper, he's looking at you.
Dark Viper's not happy. Dark Viper's like, it's like 14 pages! I explained why this is bad. You know.
But she told me that she was going to call me.
You're going to be mentioned.
On vacation.
The investigator
Maybe I
will
already
now bring the
was.
discussion
His
to
14
Josh's whereabouts
pages won't
last Wednesday,
satisfy
the day
his
Sean
girlfriend.
and Cynthia were murdered.
True. Even if he even has that girlfriend anymore. Who's joined?
No, he does. They do vlogging content together on Instagram.
Oh, hey, what's up, Bunk?
Hello. How
Hey.
are we?
Hello. We are reacting to the new JCS video.
Let's fucking go. I love these.
Yeah, they're
These are
great.
amazing.
Here we go.
Me just
Oh, so for context for what's going on right now, so there was this couple that got married and they wanted a new kitchen, so they stole 50,000. This chick works at the bank, and the other guy, what did the other guy work as? Because they
He
worked
was
in
a
the same.
loan officer
same
at the bank.
Bank.
Yeah, so he was a loan officer. She was a teller.
Oh,
They basically got $50,000 from this old man. Like I think it was like a month or a few weeks later, the daughter calls and is like, "Hey, there's $50,000 missing. I want to know what's going on." And she's like, "Oh, we can't tell you." And then like a week or so later, the daughter and the daughter's kid ends up dead. And so now they're interrogating the couple.
I'm sorry. You're gonna steal $50,000 and kill somebody, and you don't have enough faith in the person you're doing it with to not tell on you? Are you fucking kidding me? What the fuck is wrong with these people? Are they retarded?
They are no, they clearly are.
go out with friends or anything like that?
We go out all the time, actually.
You guys go out. Did he go out without you at one point in time?
He went to Daytona.
What
He
night?
went to Daytona either Wednesday or Thursday.
The victims
Mike,
were
use your
murdered on
debate
a Wednesday
tactics
in
on
Orlando.
Bunk.
Daytona is an hour's drive away.
Wednesday.
Oh fuck, I'm forgetting that meme.
What do you go to Daytona for?
I don't know.
She asserts they got in a fight and he just left and turned his phone off the entire night.
And when was the last time before that you had a fight where you went to Daytona?
Maybe a couple weeks before that.
What's in Daytona that
And
you
then
guys
he
do?
went. He just went too. He went this week too again.
Where is he going in Daytona?
I have no clue.
She asserts that Josh left midday and returned at roughly 9 a.m. the next morning, claiming to have been out with his friends. The second detective will now contribute and engage the suspect from a completely different angle.
You know, before we met today, we obviously researched some things, and your relationship with Matthew was abusive. Would you agree with that?
Yes, sir.
Matthew is Amelia's ex-boyfriend.
How's your relationship with Joshua?
I mean, we fight a lot.
When was the last time?
Like nothing crazy. Like 2 weeks ago.
What happened 2 weeks ago?
He went through. I went out with a few friends, and I guess someone texted me, and he like flipped out.
Has his behavior changed recently?
Mm-mm.
No? Has he ever threatened to kill you?
Yes.
Have you ever seen any violent tendencies other than...
He gets really angry.
Okay.
He like yells.
What happens
He
when
starts
you play
rapping
it?
Eminem lyrics. Very
He
scary.
Yells really loud. He like punches stuff like the wall. So yeah.
We played I Love the Way You Lie with Rihanna, and it freaked me the fuck out, I'll tell you that.
He hit me and then he played I Love the Way You Lie while apologizing.
Right. Are you scared of Josh?
No.
If he did something wrong that put your son and your son's future and your future in jeopardy, would you tell us about it?
Of course.
Okay.
Okay.
That's all I got, Pete.
I'll ask you a few more things. Like Detective Marashi said, I think you're kind of at this crossroads right now, okay? You've got Josh, who you probably love, and he's your husband, okay? But you also have Julian. And you got to picture that little boy. You got to picture not being able to watch him grow up. Think about that for a second. Think about being put somewhere very far away from him, and the only way you're going to have contact with him is through letters. You're going to get pictures in jail, in prison, of your little boy growing up.
Wah, 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 cry.
He's going to grow up with his grandparents, maybe? Who knows?
Yo, Nexajed,
Maybe
what's
Matthew's
up?
Grandparents, maybe Matthew's parents, maybe somebody else will try and take him away.
It's so weird. These people imagine killing somebody and then talking to cops without anybody. Like it doesn't. I don't know if people understand this. Like broadly speak, I'm actually genuinely not sure at this point. I'm not sure what people understand. There is not a single thing you will ever see to a cop. Literally nothing that ever helps your case that will be brought up in a court of law.
No, yeah.
Not a damn thing. Not a word of it. The only shit that will be brought up is the incriminating shit. That's it. That's all that's going to ever be brought up. They will never bring up anything that you say. They don't have to bring up anything that you say. They don't have to display any of that to the court. They have no obligation to do any of that whatsoever. There's no reason to be talking to cops or a lawyer, especially if you killed somebody, okay? I don't know what the fuck this is.
No, yes, this
This is actually brutal. This is actually brutal.
Okay? You got to start.
No, he actually raps the song Cam All Day. That's even scarier.
If Josh screwed up, he screwed up. That's not on you. But anything you know about that, we need to know about. He messed this up. He did this. He did this. And I don't want to go in there and have him tell me that you told him to go do it.
Yo, what's up, Nexajed?
This whole thing.
Hey, Nexajed.
Everything.
As you may have noticed,
It is
the
a
detectives
black
haven't
man, I
mentioned the
think,
murders
yeah.
yet. They've been keeping it as open as possible in the
criminal
hope she will
expertise.
volunteer the element herself.
We can't do this anymore. Now's the time. Tell us what he did. So you can look at your son and say, I did the right thing in the end. What did he do? We need to know.
I don't want to go to jail. I don't
Tell
want
us. Listen.
Wow.
You have to trust us.
I don't want to get in trouble for
We know
any
you
of
didn't
this.
do this. We know
I
you
don't want to
didn't.
get in trouble for any of this.
I don't wanna.
Nothing to do with
What did
me.
he do?
Mr. Stark, I don't want to go. I don't want to go.
Excellent words
I don't
before
want to worry
throwing the
about
husband under
it.
the bus.
And there we have it. What appeared to be the brink of a very compelling confession wasn't. Amelia remains obtuse while subtly trying to bargain for some type of clemency, and this repeats itself for the next 3.5 minutes until the lead detective decides that he's had enough. He will now reveal the extent of the investigation's evidence and get to the real reason why she's sitting in this interrogation room.
They're both dead.
What?
Yeah. They're dead.
What?
So now we really
We're
need
just getting rich right now, though.
Okay.
How did they die?
They were murdered.
Where?
How did they die? What?
If there's anything you know about this, okay? Now's the time, okay? Because let's listen to me. Listen to me. You're all over their stuff talking to them.
Ain't no
Took
way.
money from their father. This was not an amicable, let's talk about this.
No, of course, yeah. I don't. That. Whoa.
Whoa.
This is how you get in trouble for murder.
Me?
Yeah, let me explain it to you, okay? Let me explain it to you. This is how you get in trouble for it, okay? If we find out in any stretch of the imagination, in any way, shape, or form, that you're providing some type of alibi.
She really was like, I have no knowledge of
to Josh,
I have no
that your
knowledge of
father
any of
was
this.
somewhere where he
This
was.
is so bizarre.
It's about where he was,
So
what you know, what you
bizarre.
don't know, about the gun, about any of it.
My IQ is dumb
That's what
high.
you become.
My IQ is dumb high.
That's literally what she's doing right
You
now.
become a principal.
Oh my god.
Principal to homicide in the first degree.
I don't want to go to jail. I didn't do anything. So, if
Well,
whatever
that's
you guys need to know, I
that's
can tell
obviously
you as
not
much
true.
as
We
I
need to know. We need to know what Josh did. We need to know, and anything that you know about it, you need to tell us. Okay? You need to. This is the time right now. All right? You got to understand that. Okay? What did he tell you?
He started rapping GNX
My
to me. I
biggest
didn't
thing right now
understand.
is I need to know that I'm going home.
This is one of the few things police can't actually lie about. They can't make promises with respect to sentencing in exchange for compliance, as this would render an interrogation inadmissible.
No, they can just heavily imply it. They can heavily imply it.
Together, but they absolutely must not substantiate it as a guarantee.
I need to know that I'm going to see my son. I need to know
Such
that I have
bullshit.
no part
Civil
in
rights have been
whatsoever.
degraded down to nothing in court. Absolutely nothing. It's terrible.
Listen, you don't want me to go in there and him tell me, guess what? I went over there. She gave me the address. She told me to go over there and take care of the problem. Do you understand that? What if he says that?
I didn't do anything. I didn't even know
Right.
these people
So
Oh
listen.
my god.
Oh my
Listen, I was just
god.
going where she told me to go. All right. She told me this is all. Her
It was
idea.
just a murder. Come on now.
And again, this is what I'm saying. You
So
gotta-
dramatic.
If he's put his hands on you, and if he's done
I'm
things to
just
you in the
playing
past, do
one, I
you
was
think he's got
in
any
the
loyalty to you whatsoever, or do you think I have a problem putting you squarely in the middle?
This girl Loki kind of looks like that Merc chick from
I don't. Like,
Merc
if I
off the
get
perk?
fired,
Yeah,
I'm
Merc
sure
off the
I'm gonna get
perk.
fired at work, but I don't
Okay, I
have a
thought you were about to
job.
say this chick low key kind of bad.
No, I don't
Well, alright,
think so.
chill.
We didn't have to give her a polygraph. We didn't have to do any of that stuff because
No
she knows
gooning this time,
everything. Okay.
And then if I
I'm
do
not-
tell you
Yo,
everything
Tyrone,
wrong, I promise
Tyrone
I
was
won't do
simping
it
today.
well.
Again. We
Was
can't
it
make
what for Dolly Parton?
promises, but what-
No,
what
for
you're
Pamela
saying is-
Anderson.
The investigator is clutching at straws
Oh,
trying to
I'm
navigate this element, literally. He will now provide a very generic compromise which Amelia will immediately see through, and in exactly 2 seconds, she will shake her head, as if to say,
no deal.
What we can actually say is she was 100% truthful. She was remorseful. She didn't leave anything out. She told us. Now, Detective Mareshi and I are not going to sit here right now and say
Yeah,
you're
this-
100% completely honest with us. There's stuff that's eating at you. It's bothering you.
Oh my god.
Right? It's eating at you. There's things that you know that you want to get out, but you're just scared.
I've never
Okay.
seen this
Okay.
tactic
Well, you know
work,
what?
where it's
That's
like
something
trying
we're
to
gonna have to work
trying
through,
to
okay?
reach to their
And
better
we can work through
judgment.
that
I've
stuff.
never seen that
Amelia
work.
takes
No, and
the
it's all
advice
it's always
and tries to
they're
work
just
on her
lying.
issues.
They're lying. They're not going to bring that up at all during your sentencing. Not
No,
even a
of
little
course
bit. Not even
not.
kind of.
I didn't do
And
anything.
even
I
if
didn't conspire anything. I'm not.
But again, like these people killed like
it
a
doesn't.
mom
it,
and their
like, it
son,
probably-
so I don't feel at all bad about it.
Yeah, it super does not help you. The remorseful stuff can come it all can come afterwards. Okay, I'm sorry, it doesn't help your sentencing that much. It like legitimately, it's disgusting. It's vile.
Yeah.
Civil liberties are a fucking
I
joke.
mean, it does in the UK apparently.
Confessing to the crime, you think helps your sentencing in the UK?
Promise you
No, like we're being remote, being like remote.
No, they're asking her to confess right now. They're trying to get a confession.
Like,
Confessing to the crime does not help anywhere ever.
No, here, the Derek is like, there's like a legit like pedophiles like got like let free over here because they've been.
Yeah, we all
remorseful.
know it doesn't help.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on now.
If you withhold this information, or if you lie about it, you're not just going to go to jail. You're going to go to prison for a very, very
Which
long
I
time.
don't. I don't want to go to either or. I don't want to do either.
Tell
or.
this man everything.
If you withhold the information, if you didn't withhold the information, you just go to jail. We wouldn't send you to prison. You'd go to the lockup over the weekend, and you'd be right out. It'd be all good.
She don't know.
It'd be so chill.
Friday that she was gonna go into the burn.
Listen to how she speaks. She don't know a lot of anything.
I haven't heard from her since.
She's still given the detectives absolutely nothing they can use, so they reinstate the pressure.
You don't want to be wrapped up in this. You don't. You know. You didn't do this.
If you don't give us the information we need, your son is also gonna go to
He's
jail.
bringing this on you. So I don't think there's a loyalty.
Like,
to him. I don't think you're worried about
I
telling
don't
us what he
have a
did. I don't
son.
think it's that. Am I right in that? I mean, you're not worried about telling us what he did.
I don't care about him.
Right.
At
That's
this point,
What?
That's kind of where I'm at too.
At
I
this
think
point, I don't- I care about
you're in a
myself.
self-preservation mode. Okay.
Absolutely,
Right.
I'm not-
I don't understand.
Damn, that'll look better in court.
You know, Chris Brown was right. These hoes ain't loyal.
So
It
true.
starts with how you want to see this journey through. Okay. You did some wrong stuff. You made mistakes. Nobody's gonna crucify you for that. Okay. You're a young woman. You're a smart woman.
Oh shit! No.
I think you're in a volatile relationship with somebody who treats you very badly. I think you're in a relationship where he manipulates you. It sounds like he puts his hands on you. You're in a bad spot. You have your child.
Amelia starts giving away
This
more
like
information,
sounds
drawn from the
disgusting to
morning
me.
after
Like
the
every single
victim's
time I
killed.
hear it.
When he got home the next day, he came home like around 9 o'clock. My mom was with me on the side of my house, and we were trying to figure out like where was he, what was he doing. He was nervous when he got home.
Okay.
He was really nervous.
And that's the extent of what she says. She acts like she's beginning to cooperate, then just doesn't. And it's become a pattern at this point.
Are you telling us the truth that when you walked in this room, you had no idea those two people were dead.
No, I had no clue.
Okay.
I just want to know. I want to go home. That's all I want to do is I want to go home.
And so then Wednesday, after he dropped Julian off, was he going to? Did he go to work on Wednesday?
I believe so, yes.
Okay.
He went.
Did you work that day?
I did. I worked all week. I didn't call out until today. Today's my first day. I called out
Okay.
for this month.
Well, Josh is here. Okay, and you're at least gonna have to stay here till we're done talking with him.
Of course. Yeah.
Okay. Do you want anything to eat? We got a snack bar down there.
I'm not hungry. My
Okay.
stomach is just.
If you do, just knock on the door. Okay.
Can I use the restroom?
Bathroom?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll get somebody to use it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, am I done or?
Well, we have some more talking to do. 48 hours, 28 hours, that concludes this interview.
I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
Will I be able to go home later today or no?
We're gonna have to see. We're interested in seeing what Josh says.
Do I just sit in here?
Yeah, yeah. Like we'll get somebody to take you to the bathroom, and like after that, in the meantime, just knock on the door.
This is obviously not the last you'll see of Amelia, and you're now about to see the opening phase of her husband's interrogation, who unbeknownst to her had been waiting in the room directly adjacent for just over 2 hours. The detectives will enter his room 18 minutes after they left Amelia's.
Oh, thanks. Hey, how you doing? Josh?
Oh, yeah.
Cold?
It is cold in
Well, that
here.
water's a little warm, so that might warm you up a little
Oh,
bit.
jeez. Yeah, it's cold in here.
All right, Josh. Well, we can explain to you what's going on. Obviously, I'm sure you want to know.
All right, the twist is that
there are a
she's
couple
actually
things
the one
you
that did the
can
murders and
do
not
that.
him.
So you have the right to remain silent. Do you understand?
Yes.
Okay. Has anyone threatened you or promised you anything against you?
Major plot twist this whole time.
Okay. Okay.
That would be crazy.
I don't know. Let me ask you this question. I'm gonna throw this out to you. Why do you think you're?
Yo, what's up, What's up, Abyss?
I honestly have no idea.
No idea.
No idea.
Okay. Have you? Well, let me ask you this question. What was the last bank account that you opened?
This is an indirect confrontation about the theft. The context is that he recently opened an account for Amelia's son Julian at Bank of America, which is where they hid the 50 grand.
Bank of America.
Okay. In whose name?
In my name and Julian's name.
Okay. Tell me about that.
He explains the process of opening an account for a minor at Bank of America. He mentions nothing of the stolen money and continues to act oblivious. The investigator doesn't confront him. He instead sharply switches the discourse to a more threatening element. You'll notice this interrogation moves at a much faster pace than the one you just saw.
Imagine you get brought into a police investigation. You think they're asking you for advice on how to open an account in Bank of America. For minors.
last week, Monday.
The detectives already knew this, so he does the smart thing and volunteers the information, but also feels the need to immediately clarify how there is no possible way for that gun to have been involved in any shady activity since its purchase. So Josh's explanation is that he drove halfway up a bridge while he was in Daytona and threw it off.
And you threw it off the overpass?
Yeah.
God damn it.
Was it all in one piece?
Yeah. All in one piece.
What caliber is that gun?
I think it was a 9.
I want to say one piece.
What kind of ammunition did you put in it?
I didn't have any ammunition inside of it.
You didn't have any ammunition?
Yo, what's up,
inside of
T-Play?
it? Did you buy ammunition for it when you bought it?
No.
Okay. Well, I just get a little confused. So, explain to me your reasoning again as to why you threw the gun on this pier.
I had a real, I guess a relapse of what happened to me.
What Josh meant to say here is that he had a flashback, and what he's talking about is the fact that he accidentally shot himself in the leg with his own gun while getting out of the car to go bowling. And now everyone calls him Cheddar Bob, the fictional character in the 8 Mile movie who also accidentally shot himself in the leg with his own gun.
Oh my God, it was about Eminem all along.
I guess that's where I get a little concerned. Well, my thing is, you guys are kind of hurting for money. Sounds like. I mean, you're working now, but you're
I'm working now, so things
so
are.
you spent $250 in cash on this gun.
Yeah.
At the pawn shop.
Mhm.
Pawn shops are pretty good. I mean, usually you can go back and pawn it back,
but
right?
I was like, at that very moment, I was like, anything could fucking happen, and I'm like.
But it's not loaded.
It wasn't loaded. Yeah.
So right down, you got basically a paperweight.
Yeah.
So it's not dangerous to you at that point in time.
Mhm. But for me, mentality-wise, I wasn't thinking like that. I just threw it.
You have to earn mod T-Play.
Listen, we're here for something very, very serious, okay?
Okay.
Be funny and interesting to me, and I'll advocate for you.
Nothing that I know of. I mean, told you guys where I was, what I was doing. I mean, You could check our phone records too. We've been fighting for a long time.
Well,
The reason he gave for being in Daytona was because he was fighting with Amelia, which is what he just referred to. But of much greater interest and perceptibly out of nowhere, the detective will now initiate the confrontation.
explain this to me, okay? How is it that you wound up at Cynthia's house, Cynthia's apartment over on Jefferson? Because I have eyewitnesses that put you there.
I was never at her place.
Okay. All right.
Notice how he didn't inquire into who Cynthia is or why she was even brought up in the discussion. He just immediately denies the very sudden and seemingly random allegation. But more to the purpose, you'll have noticed how the detective hasn't outright accused him of murder, only placed him at the scene. This is because he's about to provide Josh with an escape route, a morally acceptable explanation as to why he would be there. He's basically trying to get one foot in the door and attain the first level of admission.
Listen to me. You were there. Well, I need to know why you were there. You understand what I'm saying? If it was some innocent reason, I need to know. But I need to know why. So why did you go there? Did you go there to tell them that you were going to pay him back?
This is the face of someone falling for the oldest trick in the book, on the very first attempt. You're about to see him seize what he believes to be the unique opportunity to save himself, at the expense of his wife.
Damn.
Okay. Can we clear this whole thing out?
What's up?
Okay. So, Amelia was freaking out. Long story short, I did chuck my gun over the bridge. Simple as that.
Okay.
The next 2 minutes of footage has also been cut out. What you need to know is that Josh has now conceded to knowing about the fraud, and that he did in fact go over to Cynthia's house on the day in question, but only to let her know they would be paying her back, which you might recall was the exact reason afforded to him by the detective. The rest of what he spoke on will now be relayed back to him.
If I'm understanding you right, you're saying Amelia is the one that talked to somebody to take care of them?
Yeah, and I don't
Why?
I have no idea.
Well, I mean, how do you know that?
Well, there was a kid that came to our house.
What's his name?
Jay something.
JZ?
I've seen him once at my house.
So Amelia's so scared about this and worried about this, and you explain to me. So who kept on calling her and wouldn't leave her alone?
I think it was the same Cynthia lady. I didn't ask any questions. She said, "Oh, somebody keeps calling me." She said one of Gerald's families. I said, "Okay, that's fine." Then some kid came to our house like 11 o'clock at night.
She gave him $10,000 to what?
I have no idea. And from my understanding,
What do you think she gave him $10,000 for?
to kill him or something. I don't know. I have no idea.
When did you find out about this? Before?
Yeah.
Unlucky Josh, wrong answer. You just told on yourself in your own made-up story, and you're going to jail no matter what. But the detectives really won't care about this, because they want to send him to jail forever, not just a few years.
I think it was Saturday or Sunday.
Saturday.
The Saturday or Sunday before you went over there on Tuesday?
Josh's imagination goes on for another 6 minutes. The detective doesn't even bother following up with questions. He just goes straight back to confrontation.
If it's something that got out of hand versus something that you planned, that's a whole different ballgame. You understand what I'm saying? If you plan this out, that's a bad thing. But if it got out of hand, if you went back just to try and talk, and it got out of hand, that's a whole different ballgame. You understand what I mean?
Okay.
Okay? That changes everything. But I don't know that until I hear it from you. Right now, this all I know is what we have.
The detective will now accelerate the pressure over the next 43 seconds. You will notice he is very good at conveying tone. It's not just what he says, but the way he says it. And you're about to see this have an effect on the suspect.
Like I said, this isn't going to go away. And this is going to be something that's going to eat at you. It's going to eat at you until we get it out. I'll tell you right now, let's not go back. We're going to figure it out. Now's your time to say, you know what?
Trayden asks, am I
It's gonna
funny and
happen.
interesting to you, Sherry?
I'm sorry. You understand what I'm saying?
No.
Remorse
Well,
goes a
there's
long way.
there's your answer.
What happened? Let's work through this.
I just don't want to get nobody else in trouble.
Okay.
What Josh means here is that he doesn't want to get anybody else in trouble other than his wife, and he very much associates himself with the category of anybody else. He still really doesn't want to get into trouble. All that's happened here is the detective was applying an effective variation of pressure, and the suspect crumbled like a deck chair, well and truly folded like an overcooked noodle, and he now feels like he has to act like a good person. So he starts providing details with a profound demeanor as if he's unveiling something significant. But you'll notice that nothing changes with regard to his culpability, and his intention of implicating Amelia to save himself has not changed in the slightest.
That's not really good shooting.
I mean, if you love Amelia, listen, if you love Amelia, you're gonna put her under the bus? You don't want to do that, do you?
I'm just scared for everybody else.
I know you're scared. I know you're scared.
Everybody else. Okay, buddy.
I didn't throw the gun away.
Okay, tell me.
I left there at maybe 10 something. But before I left, the same guy that Amelia, I guess Amelia paid him. The same guy came up to my car. He said, "What are you doing?" I said, "I wanted to talk to her to get the money back." And he's like, "Oh, Amelia or Jay sent me here." I'm like, "Sent you here for what?" And he was like, he had a gun to my head, and he said, he's like, "I know you have a gun. Give me your gun and leave." I left and went to Alchemy. Didn't throw the gun over the pier. He had the gun. I went back to Alchemy. I drove to Daytona. Came back home at like 5:30 in the morning. And that was it.
Josh, why did you put a gun in your head and take your gun?
I don't know. All I know is Amelia paid them $10,000.
To put a gun to your head and take your gun?
I don't know why she paid them.
Josh, you know you're making this hole that much bigger. You know that. That doesn't make any sense to anybody. Okay? No. I mean, how would these people know where to find you, and then all of a sudden they found you and took your gun? To do what? To frame you? You know who throws a gun over a bridge? And that's what I really think happened to this thing. That you threw the gun over the bridge. We know you went to Daytona because we got the receipt and everything else that you went to Daytona. We know you got gas over there. All right? What makes more sense is, well, I mean, you threw a gun because you used it.
No.
Yes. Josh, when people come in here and tell us, I was driving around for a while and I can't remember where I was.
What?
I don't, you know, that we know. I know
Oh
exactly
shit,
what's
it
going
was
on.
Bo Blacks all along.
And for you not to tell us that you went to the
Oh!
EPD.
So again,
He's throwing Frankie under the bus now.
Oh no.
And this is your time.
Yo, what's up, David? Hawk Tua. Are you getting that Hawk coin or whatever it's called?
The suspect is sticking to his new storyline. So
Wait,
just like
she's
with
making
Amelia, the second
cryptocurrency?
detective
Yeah,
will
she
engage
is.
from a different angle.
Or she already did, yeah.
And we asked her, who's the most
Yeah, she
important
already
person in
rug pulled.
Josh's life? And she said,
Wait, she already
She
rug
has
pulled?
more.
And I said, he's
Yeah.
not going to do
Wow,
anything
that
that's
was
gonna jeopardize
that was so
everything.
fast. How much
That
did
was quick.
how much did she get out of it?
And I asked Amelia, who's the most
I have no
important person
idea.
in her life. What do you think she said?
If you're gonna rug pull, that shit needs to be at least like
And
to scam people. That's gotta be at least 100,000. If you don't do it, if you do it for anything less than that, you're
Perhaps with
just
the hope that it would motivate him to protect her, and as
You're
a
just not a
result,
good
start
criminal.
being honest. But all it seems to do is bolster
Yeah,
his
not very
confidence
smooth
in his
criminal.
new fantasy novel.
yeah, you're not a
I don't even think it's a crime yet, is it?
should be.
So my thing is that
I'll tell you right now.
Until it is a
I
crime,
will
do it
say
for as
that
much as you want, okay?
my
It's
gun
all
is
free
taken
game.
from me.
Now, what was that one guy?
Take a small child's $100.
That black dude that like had beef with Destiny that everyone kept calling him, asking him what does NFT mean? Didn't he rug pull?
Oh, yeah,
he
I
rug pulled
remember
for like
that guy.
$3,000.
The, like red pillar guy.
Yeah.
No, that
It's
guy
like
was,
bro, you're gonna rug pull for
that was definitely
$3,000.
one of the funnier Destiny debates. I'm not gonna lie.
Easily, that one
I mean,
was
that
so
was
good.
one of the last ones I watched actually. That one was fucking
I'm trying to figure out how
hysterical.
they took the gun from you. Explain that.
That shit
Walk me
banged.
through that.
Okay,
Yeah,
well,
I much
sitting
prefer
in
watching the
front-
more like silly, funny
in front
debates
of
than like the
their
serious ones.
apartment.
Oh yeah, no, I don't want to hear Destiny talk about anything serious. I think
This
it's
was
terrifying.
10
It's like
something
anxiety inducing to
before
hear talk about serious
and-
things.
Also, his movie opinions are terrible.
They said they were sitting there around the corner.
What movie-
His
what
music
movies
opinions
is
are
it
even
like?
better.
Who
God
said
knows,
that?
Oh,
the
boy.
same guy.
How did you know that?
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know?
What do you mean? I don't know?
Well, they said they were sitting around the corner. How did you know that?
He told me, he's like, we were watching you. We see you talking to this lady.
I'm watching you, Mike Wazowski.
Isn't it the same guy Destiny's wife was dancing? No. That's ABBA
No,
from
that's
ABBA
ABBA.
and
That's
Preach.
that's
Very different
that- yeah.
person.
Oh.
Did you tell her that Jay, you spoke to Jay? And I'm like, what are you talking about? Like, I came to talk to this lady to try to resolve an issue.
I was trying to talk to D's, and I was like, D's who? And they were like, D's nuts.
I don't know how he know that had a gun on me in the first place.
And they were got him.
He took
Got
my
him.
gun and he said leave.
And that's when I shot my
What
gun.
did that guy look like?
The cop's just like,
Six,
you know what?
probably 6'5".
That's a rather
I get it.
unambiguous height for a professional hitman. You would think they would sort of need to blend in.
That's
but
real.
That's probably why his rates were so cheap.
Like, if you
Tall
killed
black
someone
guy.
for pulling a D's nuts on you joke, I think the cops would
black
forgive
belt.
you.
Like African
I'm gonna
American?
fucking
Yeah.
blast him away. Who gives a fuck? Whole clip while you're at
If I
it.
may, you know what I see? I see somebody who's trying to explain the disappearance of a gun, and see, the only reason we would explain the disappearance of the gun is because it was used in something. You understand what I'm saying?
Yo, what's up,
Yeah,
Finn?
but I'm telling
No,
you.
listen, hold on a second. Why
Hold
on
up.
earth would this guy need to come up to you? Okay? First of all,
It's the same guy.
no,
that-
listen, you want to say that they happen to be there at the same time you were now.
They're owning
Okay?
him.
They just happened to be there at the same time you were, and he happened to know that you had a gun, and he happened to put a gun to your head and take your gun away from you. That's what you want people to believe. Does that, I mean, just
man.
listening to it said by somebody else, does that make a lot of sense to you? Why does he need your gun? Why?
I don't know. All I know is
He had a gun.
I went there at between 3:30, 4 o'clock ish. Talk to her.
Mm-hmm.
I come out. I go and sit in my car. I'm vaping.
Was it the Sean the Black dude? No.
Also-
No, the guy's name.
He's guilty.
The guy's
Yeah.
name was, I think his name was the Saint and the Sinner. That's the guy who I'm talking about. What were you gonna say, Sherry?
Why would the hitman take your gun and use your gun
It was a frame
when
job.
it's when it can be traced back to you? I'm sure she wants her husband around.
Do you think that they like brainstormed
Oh
this
my
like excuse before, or is he making this up on the
This
spot?
is-
Because it's terrible
I think
either
he's making this
way.
up on the spot.
Fucking
I think he made it up because he did not have that plan, because guess what? He didn't even think of it until the
Interview.
Look.
detective mentioned.
Look, guys, this is a new channel, so I need to say what I've said in the past before. If you're gonna commit a crime, make sure you get away with it, okay?
While being
Make
courteous
sure
enough
you
to
get
provide
away
a
with it.
thorough explanation of why he's doing so. You've heard it before, as have the
That being said, I do
investigators. So
disavow,
they close
of
out the
course,
initial
of course.
phase of Josh's interrogation.
All right.
You're a
We'll be
pussy
back
for
in a
that.
second. We'll talk
Hey
about-
man, it's a new channel, alright? I gotta be safe.
Yeah,
Yeah.
blanket or something.
Yeah, well, I think
Mike's against crime. Mike's anti-black. Or Mike's anti.
Yeah.
Mike
An
against crime.
hour and
Mike's
40 minutes
anti-black.
to begin Amelia's phase 2, where phase 1 left off.
Yo, it's like the MCU, phase 2.
Well, listen.
True. Oh my God.
Bro, Nick would love this video.
Did you catch Nick's stream last night?
I did watch it.
What did Nick stream about last night? What was the?
He
Oh,
first,
Mudahar.
yeah, he was covering the Mudahar
Oh,
stuff.
wait, what did Mudahar do? Wait.
Oh,
no,
so
he like,
No, I'm not online anymore.
So
nearly as
Mudahar-
much. I don't need all. I need to know all the new fucking year drama. Okay. I need all of it.
this year has been the most packed for drama like ever. Like I could do,
Damn.
I could probably do,
fuck.
I could probably do 2 parodies on just this year alone, and the 2 parodies being filled with lyrics akin to "We didn't start the fire" or "It's the end
That's
of the
what
world."
I was thinking. I was thinking it was "We didn't start the fire" would be a funny one.
We didn't start
you
the
know?
fire, or "It's the end of the world." Like
To be honest, I thought you already did a "We didn't start the fire" parody.
I was requested
That's
to
the
do
only
one,
thing.
and then I forgot to do it, and I apologized to the person, and they were like, "It's
I
okay."
gotcha.
Yeah.
Nah.
but
Fucking, I heard about in person. Then someone face to face told me about the Bowflex PPD stuff.
Oh my
very
God.
very surface level. I know about that now.
Yeah, no. So the Mudahar stuff, basically, what happened
apparently-
was
I know Boogie faked his cancer. That's the last thing actually. The last
that's
thing I
the
saw
best
online
drama
was that
of the
Boogie
year,
faked his
hands
cancer.
down. That's
Okay,
the
that
best
one was
drama of the whole
fucking
year.
hysterical.
No, Mama Max is
It
still
actually pissed me the
Mama Max
fuck off
still-
because like
Mama
during
Max
that during that
still-
time, my grandma was like real shit going through cancer. Somehow she survived. Like everybody thought she was gonna drop dead. This woman is like fucking 87 years old. She's got like cancer throughout her entire body. She's already got fucking blood complications. Somehow she doesn't die. But as this is going on for me, the Boogie shit happens. It's so fucking funny to watch him get shit on by Destiny there. It was so fucking my god, the catharsis.
It was amazing. No,
No, I will say the I Am Alex drama next gen was another top one.
That was, it got boring way too quick because he never responded.
I gotta get.
Wait, what was the?
We gotta get the bike. Okay, I gotta get the biker news team on grabbing like the top 20 dramas of the year, and we gotta do like an official like stream going over it.
Oh,
You gotta
Bunk, do you
send
not-
them
do-
all over to me, please. I need
Bunk,
all of them.
So Bunk,
Yeah.
how aware are you of I Am Alex?
I know about his Slazo drama forever ago, and I know he's a
Oh yeah,
weird queer guy with
so
a
you know
lisp.
he's the champion of like women victims, right?
The Oracle of Sexual Assault. That's what he calls it.
The Oracle of Sexual Assault. The Sexual
there's a
Assault
clip
Whisperer, of course.
him telling
Yes.
his girlfriend that he's going to bash her head against the wall.
Yeah,
Wait, is
he
it
got
like, is it like a funny? I'm gonna bash your head against
no,
the wall?
no.
Or is it like,
She
I'm
so
gonna bash your head against the wall
so
'cause you're a
in the
dumb
call.
bitch?
Okay, no, in the call, she's like, you keep trying to act like I'm always at fault in everything we argue about, and you really need to stop that. And he like punches his mic and shakes it, and he's like, you really need to shut the fuck up. He's like, no, he says, I'm gonna bash your fucking head in with into like a brick wall if you don't shut the fuck up. Like he was like proper unhinged.
He was gonna bash your head with a brick.
Yeah.
Wait, what were they arguing about? Was it like
I don't even know.
Like, even worthwhile?
I don't
Was it,
even
like,
know.
some shit?
Everything is definitely his fault. The way he was talking
Everything
about
is his
stuff,
fault.
everything was
Damn.
his fault.
No, yeah, he was.
What were they even talking
best
about
case- best-
though?
Just stuff like he was just
He
mainly
attacked
the
her
one-
dog, or was it
Yeah,
a dog
no,
or a cat?
Cat called
Cat.
Bear. They had a cat called Bear, I think. He like threatened to like he was like joking about taking her or being
He was
up
gonna
with her.
euthanize her cat.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
But basically, like best case scenario, like they're like as bad as each other. Like, but even then, like he's finished. Like no matter what, he's.
But yeah, but even and even
Wait,
with
is
that,
it like actually going down? Is
him.
the ship actually sinking on his channel, or is it
Yeah,
like
I mean, he hasn't
or is it like
uploaded, he
everybody
hasn't
like?
uploaded, all his friends
Wait,
disavowed
wait,
him.
holy shit! I missed this. Wait.
But
All his friends
This
disavowed
like
him.
YouTube
Because-
Titan of commentary has like gone down
But
completely
This is the
over
thing,
it.
Buck. This is the thing. So
Yeah?
he was part of some what are they called? MCNs.
Yeah,
he was part
multi-channel
of, like,
networks.
this-
Yeah.
Yeah. So he was part of this MCN. They were refusing to pay him for months because there was like behind the scenes drama involving the MCN, which is an
News
entirely
exposed.
different story. But they finally paid him while this was all going down. So he's people are theorizing that he's basically just like
He's just fucking loaded now.
he's just hoarding all of his money and laying low as long as possible.
I'm not gonna lie. I feel like if you're I'm Alex, you get that big of a payout. Just like fucking invest your money in some like really obvious stock.
I don't
and
think
just
he's
fucking
smart enough to
ride
invest
it,
in
or just do like an ETF fund. Do some like fucking literally anything. Just get anything going for yourself financially. You have so much money. You have so much fucking money at that point. Maybe I'm Alex just doesn't have that much money at that point. Maybe he like didn't save any of like YouTube money and it was all like
it
for
wouldn't
naught or
surprise
whatever.
me.
I'm not gonna lie though. I feel like oh, being like a YouTuber your entire life has got to seem like daunting and scary though, right? I don't know.
It depends
Well,
on the
like-
content. Like for me, like if I was able to do this full time, I probably would just be happy doing that because it would mainly involve.
Yeah,
me.
but that's different.
It would
but,
involve
like,
making
'cause if
like
you're doing
music.
it full time, you're doing it to like retire at some point, right? Like imagine if you had to work full time for like the rest of your life.
It will.
Just like
Well, no. Again, it depends on the content. Like me, I make music, so
Yeah.
I would want to make music till I die. I don't like that's like fine for me. But if you're like,
you don't think at some point you're just gonna like you're gonna tire of it? You might want to like explore something else in
I mean,
life?
I can't predict where my mindset will be in 30 years from now. But you know, like,
Well, yeah, but
if-
you also can't predict what the fuck happens 30 years from now, which is why you should be saving money.
really
Like
wants you
sometimes
to
bad
No.
shit happens.
I would 100.
Really wants you to give up on your dreams.
I want Mike to have enough financial freedom to be able to do whatever the fuck they want to do in the future, okay? I want Mike to be whatever the fuck they want to be.
I was
Alright?
misunderstanding
I'm
what
like
you
a
were
Jersey
saying.
father right now.
I was misunderstanding what you're saying. No, 100%. I would like that financial freedom. But like, if I were to like, if my level of success only allowed me to where I have to like make content on YouTube, and like I can't just simply retire off of that, I would probably still
Well,
be
yeah, well-
fine with that, considering the content I make.
Yeah, I feel like you kind of have to keep it as like once it's like your full-time job, you kind of have to start saving for shit. Because like, what if your channel just like stops getting the viewership that it used to, right?
Yeah,
Like, what if that
100%.
happens?
Like,
What if shit just like what if shit just sucks for a little bit? What if all of YouTube just sucks for a little bit? You know? What
No.
what does that happen?
Yeah, 100%.
It's like it's got to
I
be
mean,
nerve-wracking
okay,
to
so
fully
if
like paycheck to
you
paycheck YouTube,
took
right?
Personal
why you-
finance in high school, like almost every high school in the country requires, since I was in high school, and this was a requirement that started when I was in high school. You took
We
a
got patience
personal
here out here.
finance course that told you that you needed to save up so that at any point in time you could be out of work for 6 months and you would still have living expenses.
Well, you
Yeah.
can tell someone to save up as much as you can. People are done with money.
Yeah, like it should, like, obviously
Bubble.
shit happens. Yeah, obviously shit happens. But like what I'm saying is like I feel like I'm Alex has been successful for long enough that there's like something there, right? Like there has to be something there
No,
already.
he
and now
probably-
he's getting this massive payout. Like he's got to be.
Well,
able
apparently
to.
he
He's gotta
was
be able to
very.
just kinda, like,
Apparently he was
chill the
very.
fuck out now, right?
I believe he was very. Apparently he was very stingy with money, so he probably does have a shit saved up, a shit ton saved up.
Yeah.
So that's
I mean, I'm not
probably-
gonna lie. If I was Alex, like it might just not be worth clearing anything up. Maybe it's just like maybe he is kind of in the wrong, and it's just like not worth it to him.
No,
you know what I mean?
No,
There's
Like,
no
it's
way
like,
he's
who
in the
cares?
right.
Yeah, there's no way he's. I
There's
said, like,
just
let's
too
get-
much
Well, there's like
evidence.
different
No,
degrees
just
of
as bad
how
as he
much
is.
somebody's in the wrong.
Well,
right?
he-
Like, you have somebody who's like definitely in the wrong, and
Well,
then
he
there's somebody
admitted
else who's like yeah.
Like he admitted to hitting her. And
Like, I'm
Yeah,
not-
there's audio
Wait, for
recording. There's
real?
not just
Wait,
there's
I'm
not just
not?
there's screenshots. There's video recording. There's
This
audio
is way
recording.
worse than threatening to hit them. When you're telling me they actually like beat the shit out of
He kicked her down the stairs, didn't he?
I don't know if it was down the stairs, but he did like proper kick her, and he even apologized to that within their texts with each other. And then he
I
tried
feel like this has to come first.
Eventually, he was like, "Oh, you did hit me back," and like, she's like, "I pushed you."
Sorry, if somebody kicks me in the back, regardless of if it's down the stairs or not, I am going to deck them in the face, and there is no cop in the world that's going to say, "Well, you're both going to jail." No, the cop's going to take the person who kicked somebody down the stairs,
You almost
because
said
it
the
doesn't
man's
matter.
side.
Look, all I'm saying is equal rights means equal lefts. Okay, that's all that means.
Well, also,
Wait.
T-Punk, so the text messages between the two were also revealed.
Yeah.
Before the breakup, he's constantly threatening to leave her. Be like, yeah, I could leave you at any fucking moment, you dumb bitch. And then, like, after the breakup, he's like, please take me back. I know I was bad. but
Sending
please
like
take me back.
there's like audio of him like crying and voice
my
messages.
God.
Like, I just realized I hurt the most important person in my life, and it's like, bro.
Yeah.
Oh
He
my
was like sending
God.
her stuff.
Color me
to her
shocked.
new
YouTuber
address,
is
too.
emotionally immature.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yo, what's up?
Damn.
What's up, Bored Kitty? Sup, folks? I missed the build up. What's the deal with? Well, we're just Bunk has missed a lot of like the I'm Alex drama, or pretty much all of it, I think. So we're just
I
catching
missed
him up
all of
on
that. I
it.
didn't know any of this happened until like
No, it
10
was-
minutes
it was
ago.
fucking great.
And it's awesome. It's like actually
she's one of those
this is funny as fuck. It's actually not funny. Domestic abuse is not funny.
Well,
It's
it
funny
is
to me though.
hilarious
From
when
my
it's on
outside
Alex.
perspective, it is hysterical.
Depends on who it happens to. But anyways, what was I gonna say? What was the whole point of getting on this tangent? I don't even remember now.
We're talking
We
about.
were just talking about 2024 drama.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
2024 drama. No, yeah, 2024 drama
shit,
was
yeah.
crazy. By the way, thank you everybody for watching me on my new channel. I hope you guys are enjoying.
What's the new channel?
The new channel is Mike Spiker Radio. I don't know if you might not be caught up with this, but no, I think I did tell you one of the times you've called in before. But my channel in August was permanently demonetized, so I have now.
Oh my god! How
Yeah.
did you get permanently demonetized?
So
and not me.
I did the Pumped Up Kicks cover, and we think it was the
Ah.
we think it was the thumbnail, but they never gave me a direct, clear answer. And I even had like other people. I don't want to name names, but I had other people look into it who had more influence than me, and even they couldn't get YouTube to
Yeah.
budge on it. So once they were like, "Yeah, YouTube's not gonna budge on it," I was like, "Okay, well then." Once the strike expires, I'll start a new channel, and we'll just try starting from scratch. The good thing is that the threshold for getting monetized is a lot lower. I only need 500 subs and what is it, like 1,000 watch hours?
Oh shit! Yeah, they
1,000
dropped it like a
watch hours.
motherfucker right after I got monetization.
Yeah,
and
that's-
I do remember that. I remember being salty as fuck, like inside,
No,
but I was
yeah,
like
But
happy
the-
everybody else was making money.
the
But I-
original
I
goal-
didn't feel like shit.
You do need to hit the original goal if you want to have like ads, I think. But like,
Oh, okay, I understand. It's like a YouTube stream
But, like
monetization.
for super chats and memberships, which is what is
Yeah.
important for Mike. He'll be able to get that.
That's
funding.
also what's important for you if you're like anybody who isn't ridiculously all pretty famous.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna
I feel like it
lie.
should be the
You're gonna
other
making
way-
way more off
like,
of super chats and shit. Yeah.
logically, it should be the other way around. It should be you get ads first, then you get super chats. But I'm not complaining. I will say that
I think
I am.
the thing they're worried about. Oh no, go on.
I'm working harder in getting copyrighted stuff like off the channel. So I'm still doing like parodies and all that, right? But I'm actually fighting for like I'm doing the first dispute, right? I'm not gonna go all the way to an appeal because I don't want to risk anything. But I am disputing all the parodies I upload to try and get them copyright free. Because the biggest reason why I never got membership on my old channel was because of the amount of copyright. So for example, I already won a few disputes already on some of my songs, and some of my songs have managed to avoid copyright. Like I uploaded a Himpleton parody yesterday, and it didn't even get claimed for copyright. So I'm just keeping my eye out on that. But hopefully, you know, we'll see. I also, the game plan for this channel, well, for December, I'm trying to, I haven't necessarily been successful, but I'm trying to stream every day for December. But then going forward past that, I'm going to try and stream like 3 to 4 times a week. And then as for uploads,
Stream
I'm
on Christmas and shit too.
at least like a little hour stream on Christmas, like after I'm done with all the family stuff. I could probably do that. I remember, like, I could do that. But that Himpleton parody is fire. Thank you very much, Board Kitty. As for like videos I'm uploading, I'm basically re-uploading. I have like over 80 parodies, so I'm re-uploading all my parodies 3 times a week, and I'm hoping that all this content will feed the algorithm in a way that'll be good for the channel. But we will see. We will see.
You should send me the link to the channel. I try to find it in like the YouTube search function with like the channel specification or whatever. But YouTube is like dog shit and terrible.
Yeah, I'll send
all
it.
the time.
I'll send it to you, Mike Spiker.
Yeah, I want to
Radio.
subscribe and all that. Appreciate you. Thank you.
Thank you for subbing. And I just checked. We hit 150 subs. Thank you very much, everybody. Yeah, we're climbing our way back up. I was super bummed out when it happened too, because I'm like, bro, 4 years of my fucking life down, like they just took it away. I was so mad. But you know, it's like, you know, am I gonna just sit here and cry, or am I gonna try and just keep going forward? It's like, well, I'm gonna go forward. All right.
Shit's fucking
there's the link.
Annoying as fuck to get demonetized. The entire idea of disputing something with YouTube, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of gave up on it. My YouTube channel got so many strikes. I mean, even when it's just clearly unjustified, I just don't give a fuck. You know what? You fucking have it. Have the video. Go fuck yourself. You know.
Yeah.
Like having your entire channel demonetized, like a whole different thing. You just like you have to dispute with YouTube. Or
Yeah,
I tried to.
I initially tried to.
You tried. Yeah.
I tried to do the strike thing, then I tried doing like the public, like, oh, tweet this out, all that stuff. Then I tried talking to like specific people that could talk to YouTube more intimately, and like none of the routes that I went worked. So it was like, okay, well.
Yeah. I think the last strike I like disputed with YouTube, like publicly or whatever, they did knock it back and they said like no, and then I went back with it like later on. Eventually they responded to it 3 months after I got the strike. So the strike's entire duration on my channel had already gone, and it was already off my channel by default, by just product of. And by that point, I was just like, you know what, this is just not worth it. It's not worth it.
No, yeah, 100%.
You're not making that much money off of YouTube, to be honest. Just take your little vacation, come back.
The platform needs more transformative content. I think if people were invested in it, it might force YouTube to actually follow fair use guidelines. Well, no, the issue with my channel wasn't the fair use. Like, that was the membership issue, but the strike was not a copyright strike. If it was a copyright strike, I feel like I could have easily won that. Because, well, actually, there would have been no reason, because... So Pumped Up Kicks is the first ever cover, because it was a cover, not a parody. It's the first ever cover I actually went out of my way to purchase the licensing rights for, because it had gotten so big. I was like, well, I got to release this on other platforms. It was my biggest video. It had 17,000 views. But I guess, because I never got any warning from YouTube, nothing like that, until they just struck it down. My guess is maybe that it reached a big enough size where they were like, oh, wait, we got to take this down or whatever. I don't know. I wish I knew the exact reason so I can just avoid it in the future, but I'm just not going to re-upload. Like, my goal is when I hit 100,000 subs, I'm re-uploading that fucking song. And if they ever do try to take it down again, I'll at least I'll have a bigger platform to try and fight it on. But until I hit that goal, that song is, if anybody wants to hear the Pumped Up Kicks in the style of Depeche Mode cover, it's on every other platform. It's just not on YouTube, and it will not be on YouTube.
A bunch of cocked bitches.
Anyways, let's continue this video.
40 minutes go by with Amelia fidgeting with her nails, attempting to sleep, and pacing back and forth in the room. She then knocks on the door. The officer who made her arrest will now
Oh,
answer.
no.
It's apparent that he's built some level of trust with the suspect.
Yes, ma'am.
Hi, is the two detectives there?
They're busy right now. I can relay something to them, but it may be a little bit. What do you need?
Oh no, it's fine. I'll let it
Okay. You want to talk to them though?
I'm cold and I just want to talk to them.
I'm cold.
Okay. I will look for a blanket for you, and then I can't help you to talk until they're done. But I'll let me go get you a blanket. Okay?
Okay.
There's two of them. I know you're cold.
Thank you.
Hey, you need to talk to them. You need to get out from underneath this big time. Did they tell you who they work for?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're homicide detectives, so.
I know.
And they want you to be a witness, not a suspect.
Okay.
So the only way it's gonna happen is you gotta talk to them.
That's why I want to talk to them because I just don't want to be involved in any of this. Like,
Okay.
I don't want any part of this. I want to be able to go home.
I don't want to be involved.
You know what happened?
I do.
What happened?
Did she not like? Didn't she like kill
Well,
someone?
it's
or
about
something?
this whole check situation.
Well, she didn't directly kill the person, I imagine. Imagine it was the
She was
boyfriend.
involved.
She was involved, yeah.
He was responsible for the fraud, though.
These people.
The way this guy is coming at it, I kind of wonder if this guy is just like going rogue and just talking to her one-on-one. Because I feel like it would be more planned and not just him
All he
talking
kept
out the
saying to
door.
me is, I'll take care of it. I'll take care of it.
What did he tell you afterwards?
When he got home, he didn't really speak to me.
Okay, but eventually he told you what happened.
No, he didn't tell me that he killed anybody.
Where's the gun?
He got rid of it.
Where?
Daytona.
How do you know?
He told me.
Okay, so he tells you he's getting rid of a gun, but he doesn't tell you he murdered someone. Did he tell you he murdered someone? See, that's the part you can't hold back from. Sweetie, I'm being honest with you. I have no...
If I say all of these things, will I get in trouble?
If you don't say any of these things, you're definitely going to get in trouble.
Hold on. It's the creator companies that own the rights that are the problem. They don't want anyone profiting from their work, which yeah, I get because they own it. But so long as people aren't trying to claim they own or wrote it themselves, I don't see the problems the same as remixes of older songs. If platforms cared that much about creative rights, how come so many music labels can rip off other artists? But there's like, I don't want to get into a whole discussion about copyright and music because I obviously have my own feelings on it as an artist, as someone that copyrights my own stuff. But I will say, I wish... So one thing that's newer, relatively, is that certain songs, they will let you, like, split the amount you make with the copyright owner. And I think that is a perfect middle ground. Hey, if I'm using
yeah,
your
because
song...
most of those songs are used in the YouTube Shorts algorithm now.
Yeah.
Oh.
And I think
Because
that's
they wanna
totally...
encourage all the TikTokers to come over.
Yeah, like, a lot of my parodies or covers have gotten, like, the option, oh, this is recognized as a cover. Do you want to split the profits? I'm like, well, yeah, sure, why not? Like, that is way more fair to me than just straight up being like, oh, well, this is very transformative from the original. However, you cannot make money off of it. It's like, that's so retarded. It makes no sense to me. So, yeah, I will be fighting going forward. But like I said, what happened with the Pumped Up Kicks thing was not a copyright issue. It was a community guideline issue. They said that the song or video or thumbnail, whatever it was a supporting an violent extremist. That was the strike that I got. So, yeah.
He didn't tell me he killed them. He said I handled the situation. It was
Did he describe how, what?
He never physically said like what he did or if anything was done.
Did he say he shot him?
Well, I'm guessing he had his gun, so.
Don't guess. Did he tell you that he shot him?
Yes.
He said he shot him.
What was the thumbnail? The thumbnail was of Randy Stair holding a shotgun.
He said he shot him.
But I thought it would be okay because there are dozens of other videos on the site that have that same thumbnail, and they have like hundreds of thousands of views.
You ain't gotta worry about that.
Should have used Randy
About him
Luke.
trying to hurt, because he's never
True.
gonna see the light of day.
I should have used Ethan Ralph.
But you, when they come back in here, sweetie, everything.
Do I look 5'1" to you, bitch?
Does MC Jarbo still make songs?
Yes.
Think so.
It was gonna like.
Wait, did you say yes to MC Jarbo or to the 5'1" thing?
Why would he do something?
To the
like
5'1".
I am not 5'1", Sherry.
So stupid.
You're more than
How am I supposed to know?
Because I've told you.
Like, it's just, like why?
Okay, buddy.
Listen, I'm gonna get them.
We're trying to watch this woman cry, alright? Stop bullying me.
Yeah, we love to see women cry on the mic.
True.
I refuse.
You have to be nice to me, Sherry. This is a new channel.
Don't worry. I'll be back in a minute. Okay?
I said
The
I would
detectives
think
re-enter
about it.
Amelia's room an hour later. It's been 12
It's
minutes since
Christmas
they finished the first phase of Josh's interrogation.
Christmas miracle.
All right, we'll see.
Yo, what's up, Gaming Witch?
Okay, so Amelia, now we were talking a little bit more. Josh, told you. I guess apparently when we first, you said he took care of business when he got home that day. Okay, there's more information, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
She repeats what she told the arresting officer. The second detective will now clarify that Josh's main accusations are false.
So as we sit here right now,
Yes.
Josh telling us that you paid Jay Prasad to kill these people, that's a lie.
That's a lie.
And that's all they need from suspect number 1.
Damn.
Who left?
God, this is insane.
I would agree with you.
Yeah. All right, Amelia. The time is now.
Shout out to Bunk. I know some of you guys are contentious about him, but he's always been good
I hate
to me.
Malcolm.
He's always been good to me, and that's what matters to me. All right.
I just want to. He used to be a bit of
I understand that, but I don't want to go to prison for something I
Also,
didn't.
that time your stream was.
This is single player.
Part of for something that I didn't.
They're playing my
Yo, we got Copper, guys.
Copper's like useless. I'm sorry. Copper's like one of the most useless things they added. Like,
Are you trying to downplay my accomplishments right now, Nexogen?
Yes.
The detectives
What the
re-enter
fuck?
Josh's room 14 minutes later at 5:52
I thought we were
p.m.
homies.
The other narrator will now be
Copper's
taking
bad,
you through the
right?
second
Like,
phase
I
of
miss
his
when
interrogation.
because Drowned used to drop gold instead of copper. He's like rare.
Better?
It doesn't
Putting
chance to
everything
drop
else
gold instead
aside,
of
just imagine being Josh
copper.
right now.
Look at this guy right here. Wait a minute.
Bro, because like I'm colder than she, man.
Gee, I'm cold.
I don't know if
Bro's
it's
like
Copper,
bundled up in the interrogation
No,
room.
They're I think they're some sort of Middle Eastern.
Yeah.
I'm very good.
Anyways, we are almost done with this.
I just changed up my race.
I'll probably stream for like another hour after we're done with this. So if anyone has anything they want me to react to, add it. But we will also be reacting to this great music video by Dave Bluntz.
Oh my.
One moment you're
Because
in
he
dreamland,
does say
and
the
the
F
next
slow,
you're
so
jolted
be
back
Bro,
into
if I
interrogation
ever
room
approach
reality,
getting
being
that
asked
big,
if the
I might
blanket
just
is
kill
helping with the
myself.
cold by the guy who's
Like,
controlling the thermostat.
that's outrageous.
Oh,
So I obviously want to follow up with you because you know I could talk to Amelia.
But yeah, he does say the F slow and that.
Yes, I know.
Well, he also
Again,
says
we're
the
just
N
trying
word.
to understand.
Like it's soft A, so
She's saying one thing, you're saying another, and we think probably. the
There's a
truth somewhere.
freestyle week
Is it-
where he says the hard R though.
I probably asked you this already, Josh, but when did you hear about this part?
Oh yeah, he
about
does
the
say
truth
the
being
hard. I
held?
forget he does say the hard.
Yeah, because he needs to rhyme it with the other hard R
I think
words.
Wednesday, not even. I didn't even really. Probably Thursday.
And I
Did
love
you
all my
put- did you
homies,
see their
but I'm
pictures
not
or
a.
figure out who they were?
He's like,
I
people
saw
hate
the
because I'm a
pictures and I was
fat
like,
and
holy
like
shit.
hard
What
on.
did you think?
I was
I
like,
hate that
what
style
the
of
hell is
music.
going
It
on?
sounds so
Did you
annoying.
ask your wife about
What
what
is that
happened?
of rap?
I didn't ask her anything.
Why not? I mean,
It's
to
like,
me, that
what is it,
seemed
like
a
hyper pop
natural
rap?
thing.
Like, what is that?
Well, I asked her, hey,
Rap
did
is
you talk to Cynthia?
rap is. I mean,
And
been
she
in the
didn't
trenches
answer
for a
me.
while.
Did you ever tell your
Nah,
wife
we got
that you
Kendrick
killed
still.
these two people, and if she
Yeah,
said
that's
anything,
that's
you
I
would
wonder
kill
why she
her?
don't
No.
like
And her
Squabble
whole
didn't like
family.
Squabble.
No.
Seen on Twitter. People didn't
Never.
like Squabble.
I love Squabble Up.
If
I mean,
Did you tell us the
I'm
truth today?
Bro, it's got the beat.
Okay.
It's got the
You
sample.
lied about
What are you
the
talking
gun.
about?
I'll
got the
say that
mustard on the
recording.
beat.
Man, I got
I'm scared as
mustard
shit.
on a beat.
I
Oh.
lied about the gun, but
Most
That-
of them produce
when I
every
left
single
the
album.
house,
That Dave Blunt guy is
Chris,
less fat than
about
Tipster.
3:30,
I
somewhere
can't even
No.
say that. That is no way.
Sean answered the door.
I'm telling you, take all of Bobby Ferrero's.
Like, I think if you combined me, Nick, and Tipster, then you would reach Dave Blunt's level of fatness.
I was gonna say Dave ate Tipster.
You say Boogie was fat at his like.
I was sitting in my
most
car
fat.
here.
Like, bro, even
vaping, came
Boogie
from
has
this
never
way.
needed an oxygen tank, right?
Literally, like, I don't know where blind
Oh.
because there was a white car parked next to me.
Who goes there?
Why did you decide to sit there and vape?
Wait, but was
I was
he
just-
like
I
during
was
that
trying to get a hold
performance
of
while
him.
he's wearing the oxygen
And that's
tank?
when he
Didn't he
came up to
diss
my car,
Snoop
I was like,
Dogg?
Yeah, he was like,
Apparently.
"Do you guys care that I'm sitting down?" And they're like, "No." And he's like, "Yeah, well then, fuck you, Snoop Dogg." Crap, I gotta go to bed. My
Oh.
ZQL pills are kicking in. Great stream, Mike. Hope you guys. Hell yeah! Thank you for watching, Bored Kitty. Who joined? Oh, it was Winksky who joined us. Welcome, Winksky.
Rapeski.
Whoa, settle down.
Yo, give me a piece. He saw my gun in the center console, and I froze. I couldn't move. I was like, listen. I was like, don't. He was like, oh, give me your piece.
Would you have expected your wife to say that you did this if you didn't do it? Are things that bad?
I mean,
I ain't doing nothing.
she said I forced her to get married. So,
But I mean, would she? I mean, she's basically sending you to prison for the rest of your life.
I would never expect that from her at all.
You gotta understand something here, okay?
Okay.
If you care about Julian at all, do you really care about that kid?
Yeah, I do. I love him like
Okay,
he's my
so
own
let's
son.
talk about the only innocent person in this whole thing, amongst you guys,
Correct.
is Julian.
Yes.
This little 7-year-old boy that you take to school every day, that you love like your own. You're willing to see his mother go to jail for the rest of her life, is what you're telling me. Because you're basically saying that she paid this guy Jay to go kill her and the grandson. Fine. If that's the way you want to go, then guess what? When she gets in trouble for it, she's going away. Then Julian grows up without a mother, okay? Now, I don't know about that, but to me, if that's not the case, that's a really shitty thing to do.
I understand that.
And you're going to have to, well, okay.
And that's why I'm telling you now, that if that's what it has to be because for me, all I know is she gave Jay the money.
And you're saying these two people are dead because of it.
And I don't know if that's the reason why. All I know is Amelia.
How could you say you don't know that's the reason why?
I remember this day. I was sitting on the toilet. She
I don't
said,
wanna hear
Check
about it.
DM. No, Yuki,
Talk
I'm
to
not
Jay.
checking
Right.
DMs.
He said, we've been watching you. We know why you're here. And I said,
Send you
okay,
nudes.
let's fuck.
So
And
you
I
like
was
Whoa.
vaping in this hand. I
Wow.
was vaping.
Bob's
And all I
said the
felt was
Bob's
something pressed against my head. I put my vape
You're
down,
freaky.
grabbed my gun, and I gave it to him.
He rambles for another minute before the detective sharply cuts him off and accelerates the pressure.
Budaha when you visit the local preacher. No, I'm kidding.
Josh, it's just
All
keep
right.
compounding, Josh.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Compounding and compounding, and it's not going away.
Pounding.
And I told you from the beginning, if this is
Yeah?
something that happened that got out of control, then we can understand it and we can.
I have a video
Look,
suggestion.
You got your back up against.
Hit me
the
with
wall.
it.
If I tell you the truth, will Amelia get in trouble?
Huh?
If I tell you the truth, will Amelia get in trouble?
No, if you tell us the truth, no.
I have a video suggestion. It's called Mike the Bike Exposed.
So just like in
Well?
phase 1, he's about to alter a minor detail in the narrative that changes absolutely
Minor?
nothing. But you have to appreciate his acting
What?
chops. Just get a load of this theatrical
We get a
exhale
reaction
in
on
about 3
Spondo's live. I think
seconds.
his reaction to that
She
Mayhem
needs
video.
this. Julian needs.
Wait, who's live?
On Spondo and Alex Gagman.
Oh, what are they reacting to?
This Mayhem video, the one that the one that Aiden was the person who made it. Basically, she was taking down people's like archives of it, and Aiden was defending her, taking down, saying, "Yeah, it's our copyright and whatever." In the GC.
No. I don't know what that is.
So they just
Yeah,
just
a
spy Aiden
couple years
there.
ago, Lieutenant Mayhem made a video against Stardust. Someone had a copy of that video for archival purposes, and for some reason, she's taking it down because she wants to like erase all her activity online.
To give to her,
Ooh, Lieutenant Mayhem wants to erase all her activity?
I'll take it.
Yeah.
Josh.
Oh.
What you just
Like,
said is
just-
really no different from what you've been
Like
telling us.
rule number one of the
I mean,
instance,
that's-
once you post it, it's there
Let's
for
stack this all up.
Show
okay?
it. Show
The
what?
gun's
The thing
gone.
you sent me.
We don't know who took it. It's just
Not gonna
happens
show our
to be gone.
DMs.
The brand new gun that you bought, and you sat here for what 15 minutes telling us why
Leak
you
the
threw it
DM,
over
leak all the
bridge.
DMs.
Josh looks pretty sad that his last piece of admission didn't have any effect. In about 30 seconds, he's going to try again, but up the intensity.
All right. Every time I keep pointing out something to you that just doesn't make sense, it keeps you keep flipping it, you keep changing it. Okay? That doesn't look good. All right? Who killed these people?
It had to have been Jay's people.
Is Jay that big of a guy? Does he have that kind of people?
He said he knows people.
What did he say?
Make
Let's talk about the conversation you had with him about what he was going to do.
It's kind of like he's auditioning for the next Star Wars movie, and he's about to rehearse the most breathtaking fucking paragraph in the history of the
Now at
franchise.
28 days old, you're ready for a
Bro.
very important day.
What the hell is this sound?
So today's ringing day for the Ashwood Kestrel, so I'm going to head up there.
Okay. Jesus.
The additional piece of
Thanks
detail
for
he
the ear
provides
rape.
is that Jay originally
not my
asked
fault.
Amelia for 25 grand, not 10.
So why would you say this before? I didn't want her, so she won't get in trouble if I
Yeah,
tell
I
you
should have
this.
been wearing those
Why did
headphones.
you say that?
I don't want her to get in trouble for this.
Well, then tell us the truth. How about that?
That is the truth.
Oh. Everything we've talked about, why now? All of a sudden, the gun going off the bridge, all these different things have not been the truth. Now all of a sudden you are telling us the truth. Why is that?
I just want to make things right.
No, I don't think you do.
Josh, I think he shot and killed these people.
Yeah. You have a big decision to make. You've already messed up as much as, and then you're gonna let her go down. You really want to take her down with you? What do you have to gain? What are you gonna get from taking her down with you? What? What is there to gain? Nothing.
You have an absolute motive too to have these people killed. You know, all those things add up to a circumstantial case for first-degree murder. And your answer to it is, this is her. She's driving this boat.
She is.
Okay.
I hate to say it, but she is.
You know, again, like we said, one way or another, you got a lot to deal with. Your story just doesn't make any sense. And you know, for you, again, to take Amelia down, I guess I'm kind of, at this point,
And I'm not
saying-
being selfish. My thing is, we've been together for 7 years, and I've done the world and back with this girl regarding her son, herself, with her baby daddy problems, and
She says you're abusive, mentally and physically.
Man, them
so
baby daddy
that's the
problems.
picture that she's painting of you.
and that's not me. I mean, that blows my mind.
No.
That blows my.
Both of what you have said today blows my mind. I mean, there's just a lot of
Yeah, there's a lot of blowing going
A lot of
on.
So
Yeah?
we'll just have to see how it pans out.
What time is it now?
It's about 7 o'clock, Josh.
What? What did I say that was wrong?
surprise ourselves sometimes.
Sherry, Mike being mean? I am not being mean. We're watching this. Maybe after I will show what you sent me. Even then, why would you want me to show it? It was just a sneak peek, right? It's not the finished product.
There's something poetic about a husband and wife spending their last several hours of freedom sitting just inches apart from each other, yet completely separated by a wall, betrayal, and the desperate need to save their own ass. Amelia cooperated with the
True.
police from this point forward and was sentenced to 3 years. The murder charges were dropped, and she was only charged for the theft. Josh was taken into custody, where he was charged with 2 counts of first-degree murder and denied bond. He would see his wife again 3 years later at his trial, where she testified against him. It took just 10 days for him to be found guilty, and he was sentenced to life in prison without the possibility of parole.
Damn. He got owned,
W.
bro.
These hoes ain't loyal.
These hoes ain't loyal. I feel like she should have gotten
Can't
more
say
than,
what I wanna
I feel like
say.
she should have gotten more than 3 years, honestly.
I mean, stealing $50,000 from a very, very poor, aging old man. Yeah, that's
All right.
evil.
We are going to be watching this
8
now.
lines.
Oh.
All right, all right. What is
Wait, what's this music video
promethazine?
called?
The cup.
The cup.
The cup of lean.
It's a drink.
Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. All right, we'll get to that as well. But what is promethazine, guys? Is that the lean that the kids are talking about these days?
Yeah. Yes.
He can't put down the cup or the fork or the knife.
Let's say if he's doing drugs,
Hold
to
the
help
ball.
him lose weight.
It's chug jug.
Yeah, Chuck. Bro, this like.
How the fuck? No.
Why? Like the director was literally just like, sit here and then I'll do the rest.
Sit on this green screen.
That's so funny.
This music video is so wild. Man, so many deep lyrics. Damn. Hold on, I gotta break down this verse real quick.
This is the best bit. This is the best bit.
We're gonna get to it. We're gonna get to it. Put down the cup. Okay. I missed a Garnica. What is that?
He what the what?
He got kicked out of middle school because he missed something. Where are the lyrics? We need the lyrics.
I don't think that. I don't
Hey,
think
where's the
that
genius? Where's the
sounds
genius
included
page?
with
Come on.
lyrics.
When's the lyrical genius? When's the genius video world? Come on.
Yo,
They
yeah,
call me
when's
the
the interview
cup.
coming?
Okay, where's the cup? There's the cup. Okay. Got kicked out of middle school because of Miss Garnica. Oh, Mr. Garnica. They sent me
Boy, you
to
just-
middle. They sent me to East Locust with all of the drug addicts. Garnica doesn't
Yeah.
rhyme with anything. That's why I started smoking weed to pick up bad habits. All right, addicts habits rhymes. This word rhymes. I'm these bitch gonna hate me because I ran it up and got Paddock Phillip. What? There's like so many lines that just don't rhyme. I don't understand.
Listen, are you questioning the next
Yeah,
lyrical
cool.
genius of our time, Mike?
Spiritual lyrical mirror.
Wait, here's the line. Here's the line.
This is the best bit. Hey.
What is it?
Put out the battle bus, bro.
It's like Mike promising he's not a furry.
Well, I'm not a furry, first of all.
Who believes that?
Everybody believes it because it's the truth, and I never lie.
I hope whoever made this video got paid.
Would you
bro.
fall in love with a man of this musical talent?
Who are you asking?
Sherry, would you fall in love with a man of this musical talent?
No.
No.
If I made this song,
You're
do you think it would be better?
Yeah, this man
No.
pull.
What?
This man pulls.
It's Sunny D, guys.
I can't stand these faces he's making. That's like, oh, this is such a deep song. It's like this song like has almost no lyrics.
I mean, you know, if you look at it as, you know, he's talking about his addiction, you know, it's kind of deep, I guess.
Well, clearly that's what they. Oh, look, he screamed there. Damn, look, he got into it. He screamed.
Into the cup.
Like if there was actually
No.
like a rise in like emphasis on that last, I can't put down the cup. I guess that would be better. What the fuck is this black tipster? I'm gonna defend Tipster here.
Damn,
Tipster
no.
is not as big as this guy. Modern day Lil Pump. True, but guys,
We know Tipster can at least walk.
look,
No, Tipster
there
can't
is.
put down the cup.
We've got we saw the cup, all right. But
Can't
we
put down the bottle.
we saw the
I'm
cup.
half convinced that's a fat suit.
No, there's no way.
No, no
it's
way.
not.
There's no way. But we saw
Call it the
So
drink.
big.
Sherry. Why did you say if I made the song it wouldn't be better? You know it would be better.
How are you gonna make that song better?
Because I'll use less autotune, I'll add more lyrics, and I'll probably add a guitar.
Based.
There we go.
Yeah, let's get to the real.
Look, we heard the cup, but it's time to hear the drink, guys. The drink is where it's at. Thank you, PlayStation.
No fire on it. Hey,
Owned.
Oh, wait.
No, spoiled.
Always ask me why they call me the drink. Well, here's what happened. Basically, I came back from the future, and Frieza was waiting for me. And this nigga said,
You think you're the drink, bitch? You're not even the cup. This nigga got a middle bump with a low taper.
this nigga's the drink. This nigga's liquidity. He can't be a solid. Niggas call me the drink.
They call him the what?
call him the what?
When I was a kid, niggas call me the juice box. But now I'm the drink.
They call him the what? A beverage of sorts.
Vegeta's the cup. Because he is my father.
Next shit, does Trunks have past?
I am the cup.
No, this song is good.
Don't give a fuck. They call me the cup. When my son was a kid, niggas had his liquidity and had his riz.
What do you mean the fuck is this, Abyss? This is the drink.
Like 50, no cent.
It's 50 thou.
Why all these bitch niggas running their mouth like.
They call him the what?
They call him the what?
Okay. Okay, monkey.
Okay, monkey.
Niggas call me the parfait. Cause I'm sweet in the cut. Can you suck on my what?
Suck on my what?
Can I call you the
What?
slut?
I call you the slut.
All niggas I ever tasted. You just have to look at my past. So Bob Toppy, I grateful. Although you were the last, I miss you.
I miss you.
I don't know about that.
I don't know about that.
Ginu's dead, so I'm smoking a pack. This nigga Frieza think he's really him. He must be smoking on crack.
They call him the what?
Niggas call me the drink. I'm a rich nigga paid, so she wanted to link. Fuck you know about that. This nigga gay, you could call him the twink. Bitch, my pocket's fucking fat. Put a scope on a cake, cause it's one of my kinks. Frieza, you're just a fucking scrub. Niggas call me the cup, and I don't give a fuck. Frieza, what the fuck is up? You be smoking on crack, I be smoking on dubs. Niggas call me the drink.
There you guys have it. That's the drink. All right, now I'm gonna leave a poll for you guys. What was better, the drink or the cup?
I can't put down the cup.
Is there
I can't put down the cup. I can't put down the cup.
Put down the cup.
Oh, Shark, you know there's a mute button, right?
Yeah, there's a mute button.
Dude, I can't wait for the rock cover.
Which of course Sherry did not do. She
I
listened to
can't put
both
down the cup.
songs.
Oh, don't
Mike
do
wished he
it.
was the drink. Nexajet can back me up, right? I am the drink. Okay.
He is the drink.
I can't.
Mike, are you gonna make the
I'm
the cover?
liquidity.
Normally when people
can't put
call
down the
people drinks, they say, I just found myself a tall drink of water, and you are not tall, Mike.
First of all,
Damn.
first
Well,
of
he's,
all,
he's cold as hell. Bro. That makes
first
sense.
of all, Sherry, rude. Second of all right, tall is all a matter of perspective. If you found a drink the size of me, you would be like, wow, that is an extremely tall drink. In fact, that is too much.
He's actually spitting facts right now.
All right, next up we have what Gaming Witch posted down there.
Oh yeah.
Now at 28 days old, they're ready for a
Now
very
imagine them
hot
deep
day.
fried.
Whoa,
It's
not
28
that.
days for the Ashwood Kestrel, so I'm gonna head
Mike,
there and get them down.
Mike,
Then we're gonna get some idea
Mike,
on them. I don't wear gloves, so I don't damage their growing feathers. But I'm gonna have to be careful. Kestrel chicks.
Jesus Christ.
I thought it was some wholesome video about birds.
All right, thank you for the ear rape.
Can we get the clip of Ninja screaming?
Wait, hold on.
"You see
I need
no shit."
that reminded me of the cat's Half-Life. That reminded me of this. This is one of my favorites if I can find it.
Oh, I know the one
this
you're talking about.
Dads are killing
Mike,
me.
on Valentine's Day, we have to watch that song video.
No! Are you insane? Stop attacking. Immediately.
I love that so much. All right.
Is that Pac-Man does crack or something?
Who? What do you mean?
All right, give
That
Gaming
video,
Witch
that weird video.
mod.
Gaming Witch already has mod.
Give her another wrench. I don't know.
Okay. Well, anyways, this
Managing
is
mod.
here's the preview that Yuki wanted me to show all of you. There we go. And in exchange, I'm taking away her mod.
Oh, damn.
Damn.
What the fuck?
I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna do it. But what I am gonna do.
Are you sure?
Yuki says yippee.
Yippee! Let's look up. Fuck, what's his name? He's the one that does the funny, like, old school superhero videos. Spider-Man.
The guy who does like the
Sandman.
Solid
Batman.
JJ.
Solid JJ.
Listen.
He's got some new stuff, so let's watch some of that.
This is a gun.
The Spider-Man from the universe where he has a gun and there's no moral implication.
All right, let's watch Teen Titans Go Liberal.
Hello,
Or political.
everyone, and welcome to our first official Teen Titans meeting.
I love this guy's
I'll kick
videos.
things
This is
off
the
with some
best.
Introductions. I'll start.
Yeah.
I'm Robin, Boy Wonder, Batman's best friend and only friend. All right, someone else go.
The name Cyborg. Half human, half machine. The full package, baby. Good with tech, even better in the fight.
Welcome to the
Funny
team,
how
Cyborg.
2009 meme format would come back, right?
Yeah.
Great. And now
Also a Midwestern conservative.
No.
Yeah, thanks for sharing. Starfire, how about you?
I am Starfire, princess of the planet Tamaran.
And I'm fine if you
I
guys
have-
like don't agree with that.
Dude, what?
Like if you're liberal, you know, like it's fine. It's totally cool.
Yeah, I don't think anyone else has said anything about their politics.
Totally understand. I'm just opening the conversation, so like, you know, whatever side of the fence you're on, I respect it. Totally understand.
Yeah, totally. Starfire, why don't you try that again?
I am
Personally, I
Starfire.
like Reagan.
Dude,
Well,
what?
I just think he had some good ideas. You know, I mean, Reaganomics was just like a net positive for everyone.
What?
Okay, but why are you saying this right now?
I'm a Midwestern conservative.
You said that,
Hey,
man.
bro, dude, I think it's totally cool that you're liberal and all that. You just gotta allow me to speak too, all right? This is a free country.
What?
Well, I just think everyone should be allowed to speak their piece, you know? It's just politics, man. You gotta, you know, if you're gonna be upset about that, I guess cancel me, bro. Dude, I don't care. Yeah, you just
Mike and his friend group.
No one is trying to cancel you. Because you're just afraid to get
No, not
political,
me.
all right? That's whatever.
Political?
What you did, now you got her saying.
Mike-
Move on.
Bro, why is Starfire so bad though?
Everyone else is the Midwestern conservative, and he's a liberal.
I'm the Robin in the group.
Okay, I shouldn't encourage this, but what does that mean?
Just means I
Don't-
believe, just means I believe in
that
like
doesn't
family
explain.
values.
What are you talking about?
I don't mean to be that guy, but I don't know why you
Go
guys are
Shark
so curious
Sideboard.
about my politics. I think we should just focus on the group.
That's what we've been trying to do. You're the one that keeps bringing it up.
Buddy, I totally understand you're like a liberal and all that. Like you're stupid and dumb and an idiot, but like we can totally like, coexist.
Sorry?
Man, I'm wasting my damn battery with this shit.
Look alike, tweak our company.
Sorry if I'm interrupting. That's my patent. That's my patent right there.
Sorry if I'm interrupting your ice cream social, kids. The name's Deathstroke, and I've got a job to do.
Well, buddy, you picked the wrong
Just so we're clear, I'm a Minister conservative.
That's it. I'm done.
Hey! That's not a real thing.
What do you mean?
There's no such thing as a Minister conservative. You're a fraud. You're a liar. You're a liar. You're a fraud.
I'm a Minister conservative. I believe all sides of the political spectrum should have their fair say, including liberals.
Yeah, of course, of course.
But I completely think you're wrong, and I'm completely stupid and
Yeah,
dumb.
as a Midwest conservative, it's totally cool whatever you want to believe in, but you're completely wrong, and I believe you should die. I think you should actually be
Well,
killed.
funny you say that, 'cause I'm actually here to do that to you. I just Minister conservative.
And that falls in line with your family values, apparently.
In ways you wouldn't believe.
Yeah, well, you believe family values? Yeah, you believe your family values. That's like a conservative, I guess.
believe
to
in
say.
family values.
I gotta kill Ronald Reagan.
Hey guys, it's Kid Flash. It's one of
Ronald
the late
Reagan.
Oh my god. Alright, what's the end of the Justice League?
Oh, that one.
Gather round, super friends. I have bad news.
What's wrong?
It's my solemn duty to inform you all that some key members
fun
of the team
fact,
shall be parting ways soon, which might spell the
They
end of
made
the Justice League.
Oh, no.
Crisis on
I'm
Infinite
afraid
Earths
so,
Part
but I
3.
believe it's best
They
that you
killed
hear
off the
this from them
Super Friends
directly.
universe.
So
Oh,
canonically,
shit.
they are dead.
Damn.
Something out of the way.
Okay, sorry.
Apache Chief!
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
I know.
What is the
I
Justice
know
League without Apache
the.
Chief?
I am sorry, super friends, but I must consider my own
The
future as well.
It always did feel like we were holding you back.
I already have a
Whoa,
future.
Karen.
But first, I shall grow.
I mean, boo.
Second, I shall then return to normal size.
Oh, yeah,
As
the
for third, it is
DCAU.
anyone's
Yeah, they're all
guess.
Wow,
dead.
it's hard to imagine.
No.
What happened?
The DCAU also got destroyed
Oh shit.
in that event.
What the fuck?
Justice League without Apache Chief, he's like a
I
staple
think I'm
member.
gonna go to bed. I'm about
Chief.
to pass out in my chair.
Yeah, I'm gonna end the stream
There
after
it
this
goes.
video, actually. But
Later.
peace out, Ghost Shark.
Good night, Ghost.
League.
Mega
And of course, being samurai.
No! Sorry.
Oh, if you were leaving Samurai, what are we about to do without your amazing sword psychokinesis powers?
Guys, look, I know it's hard to hear, but ever since I did the anti-rabies PSA, my phone's been ringing nonstop. Don't trust animals. Animals are fucking scary. I mean, do you know how many people I saved from rabies-related incidents with just that one PSA? 5? Maybe 6.
And I'm sorry, gang, but the list doesn't end here. I'm afraid it's time we say farewell to some of our greatest, most popular members, such
Game in
as
which I feel scanned. No Karen side. Look, you already got one free reaction, alright?
Wonder Dog, Gleek, Don Rickles, Alf, Jimmy Carter, One Ninja Turtle.
Wow, there's a lot of members of this group.
One Ninja
With all... Oh, you're not leaving? I thought you said you were. Okay, but you're free to go if you want. Like, if you want to leave, you're more than welcome to. If you wanted to leave, that would be the time. You know, if you wanted to go, just, please, I'll come with you. You sure? Going once, going twice. All right. You say.
Is it really that big a deal?
Oh my god.
I'm just being honest, okay? I don't know who half of those guys were, and I think that list, half of that shit was bullshit. I mean, really? Jimmy Carter? That's
Oh, he always sneaks in a sample text now and then.
Those are our biggest members. That's how we got our popularity going. But no, it's not like it's over. As soon as you lose Samurai, it's over. That's just how it is.
Don't forget, they also had the Black Lightning ripoff because they didn't want to pay the original creator.
No,
Yeah.
there's not. I mean, if everyone still here ended up being gigantic multimedia successes, then maybe. But let's be realistic here. Not after we lost El Dorado and Galik. Real members. You know, Glee could cure AIDS.
What?
Yeah, that was one of his powers, but now, you know, now it's down the drain.
He could do that?
Yeah, you do a little jig and then wag his tail and then it's just gone, but, you know, whatever. You know, 'cause you didn't interact with him before, fucking. Aquaman, are you sure? We're just a little uncertain, alright? I was just double checking.
This video is brought to you by Gamers.
Bro, they're always bullying Aquaman. It's not fair.
Damn.
All right, so we have the final. You guys are retarded. So the winner of the poll apparently was the cup and not the drink. Actual retardation. in the chat. We gotta start purging some of
It
these.
could be them titties.
I mean, you know, if that was in the poll, that would be a totally different story. I mean, come on. Now. But no, honestly.
Yeah, little do you know the cups
I'm
we're talking
still
about.
convinced
are
he
the
was
D
wearing
cups.
a fat suit.
No, Sherry, you have to accept that some people get that big. Like, that's just
I think
My 100,
unfortunate reality.
500-pound life is a thing for a reason.
Yeah, I mean, it's
my 600-pound life, actually.
it's actually my
potato, you get
5,000-pound
whatever.
life.
You can keep going.
And then there's 1,000-pound sisters.
Huh? What?
Half a ton, right? Fucking.
I'm not gonna question it.
All right. Anyways, thank you
One
very
of
much.
them was significantly fatter than the other, and now it's
Oh,
reversed.
those were the two chicks that like it's that funny.
Tammy
Yeah,
and Amy Slayton.
There's that great clip where she's like, "Oh, I had some weird cravings like water," and the other one's like,
"Oh,
bitch, you just thirsty.
You was thirsty,
You
bitch."
ain't pregnant, bitch. Just drink you some water." It was that's a great clip. Maybe we'll react to some
You
clips from them next
thirsty.
time. But I am gonna call it a stream here. Thank you very much for joining me, guys. I hope you guys had fun. I had fun. Second stream on the channel. We had, I think, at the top of the viewership, we had like 12 people, which is no, we had 13 people. Very great numbers
Hell
for a
yeah.
new channel.
That's pretty gay.
Anyways, have a good night, everybody. Peace out.
Good night.
Damn.
I'm again attacked by Sherry. Typical for me. But I hope you guys enjoyed it. GG, get ready to this art about to slap. Well, why would you hit somebody with art? It's not very nice, Yuki. I disavow that, of course. I'm not a man of violence. But anyways, I will try and go live tomorrow, but for sure you can expect the first re-upload on the channel, which will be PNN is Dust in the Wind. A good call, good throwback to the first ever parody I ever did. Hope you guys will enjoy reliving those memories. Have a great rest of your Wednesday night, and peace out.